Okay. Okay, I see mine. People can hear me. They can't hear shit from you guys. You're welcome. There is so much groaning in my ear right now. It's incredible. But I swear to God, I'll fix it soon. Oh no, great. I can hear myself in my own. This is the best day ever because I can hear me again. Because that never. Hashtag I can't hear Eric. It doesn't matter what he just said. I can take credit for all of his jokes. Just like I do every day. Why can't I fix this fast? Why am I so useless? Oh, I mean, obvious reasons, Carrie. Carrie asked, why am I the worst? A thing that I realize I have to repeat instead of this one-sided banter you're being subjected to. Okay. Okay, they can definitely hear you.
Oh my god.
You can hear me?
God.
They can hear all of you now.
Okay, we did it.
Let's.
No, we're not going back.
Oh my god.
It's done.
But we
What's
need.
God is done.
We need the new intro.
Do it.
What's the...
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Hello and welcome to Team Humble, a stream where us nerdy voice actors get together and talk about stuff.
Usually fucking nothing.
Yeah. Usually just fucking dicking around and doing whatever and waiting 5 minutes for the fucking call to be heard by the audience.
It's true.
Listen, I said I'm sorry. I think that should be enough.
I'm sorry, enough.
11 streams later and you still don't know what the
That's
fuck.
why it's called Humble Beginnings, because I never improved.
Not since 2013. I haven't improved.
It's true.
Oh my god.
Well, this is off to a fantastic start, albeit a late start. But
we've done it. It's not that late for me. It's later for you bitches.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm like 8:15.
It's like 11, almost 11 here.
Oh. Also, yes, that was me. I didn't say what to do. Eagle just has a recording of me yelling what to do.
Yeah. I can.
The real intro is much higher quality than that. Hashtag Team Humble.
Hashtag Team Humble. Thank you. There you go. Fucking.
Just for the next hour and a half, you just keep playing that.
Now, which one's the recording and which one's me? You'll never know.
What it do? Wait. Can you harmonize with it at all with your singing
Probably
lessons?
fucking not. You'd have to count me down and I'll try.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
What it do? Did he do it?
I wish I recorded that. I'm gonna get a recording of that and make it funny. We'll just add another Carrie.
Dude, it's like the fucking Mercer shirt that Sam's got. You just keep adding.
Oh my god. You just have like 1,000 carries yelling what it do.
So
oh my god, a cacophony of carries. No, that's a bad time. A cacophony. Oh my god.
Hello there, my boy.
Oh. Hello, the boys.
Hello, my boy.
My boys.
I guess we should introduce ourselves because we're Team Humble +1 tonight.
We are.
We have a special guest today.
Hello.
I love that it's just fucking in the title. It's just and a guest.
We don't know which one.
No.
A guest of some kind.
A guest of some
His
kind.
name certainly isn't listed in the fucking background of the video.
No.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no one reads the description, so.
It's true.
No one looks at the video when they watch it.
It's very true. And
Uh,
Galdo, I think. Fuck it.
Who wants to go first?
You do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi there. I'm Eagle 8 Burger, stream hoster extraordinaire. And
It's exactly how he picks up chicks in bars.
Hey,
it's called a distraction.
I don't know if you know who I am. I'm the guy who took 10 minutes to get the recording working for my stream.
Fuck you, man. I'd like to see you do this as perfectly as I do every time.
I'm sorry. I love you, Eagle.
I love you too,
Love you
Eric.
so.
Get out of here, Carrie. This is a moment between men.
Okay, I know. Oh.
Yeah, I voiced Tyson in Beyblade Abridged, and that's it.
It's Sanji and Epic Meal Time. Don't forget that. Epic
My
Sanji time,
favorite.
rather.
Oh,
It's such a good parody.
Oh my
god. You.
Of course he's seen it.
Remember when we were tormenting you with that? Every time you came into the call, we would play that in the background and you just leave.
Oh my god, yeah.
What would you do?
Oh.
We somehow found out about his Beyblade Abridged, and he expressed very vocally that he didn't want us to see it. And so we just kept playing it audibly in the background, and he would leave. It's like, no, seriously, Eagle, we stopped watching it. It's okay, you can come back.
Play it.
Oh my god.
Oh. So
Oh.
fucking funny.
It's magical.
Okay, well, Carrie, introduce yourself.
No, you told me to fuck off. I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay, Eric, introduce yourself. We lost Carrie. I'm counting on you to carry this ship.
Oh no!
That's why she's here, to carry the ship.
How can we carry it without Carrie?
Ah.
Fucking whatever though. I'm Eric VA, and I play. Who do I play? I play fucking indistinguishable guy in background in SAO Abridged episode 11, and no one else.
True.
I thought you played Galdo Gasper.
Oh, and him. I forgot about that one.
Oh.
Yeah, my fucking breakout role. It's never surpassed it.
It's true.
Never, not even once. Oh, and I guess there's a guy, Sinbad, I guess.
Oh yeah, that fucking.
Oh, I thought
No one
that was
knows
Grim.
that.
That's
Ooh,
really.
no good.
I thought. I mean, yeah. It's a shocker. I know.
Everybody thinks it's Eagle.
Including me for like
Eagle
a year.
sucks at voice acting 2015.
Oh, I love that.
I forgot about that. My ego is way too precious.
There is a fucking thing. Just that hashtag was going around fucking years ago for no reason. I'm pretty sure Eagle started it.
No, I think it was someone else that was genuinely upset about the voice acting for Sinbad.
Oh.
But then everyone else turned it into a joke.
Yeah, man. That's how we do.
And I was just like, fucking Eagle sucks at voice acting.
Jumping on this train. Hell yeah.
Now it was my true opinion more valid as a joke.
Yes. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Carrie, introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm X-Bob Monkey X, and I was Birdie and
Oh.
No.
Oh, fucking God.
It's soon to be episode 2 of Birdie the Mighty.
It's soon to be episode 2 of Birdie the Mighty Bridge. Oh, fuck.
And you were what? Says game KEA.
Oh, it's the only thing I'm known for. Being Birdie. God.
Yeah.
Okay, is that even whose channel is that even on?
They-
Is that still on Buddies?
They made a different channel for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
Just
gonna
for
say.
that.
You
I
know,
was
the
gonna say-
flagship
is it-
series of the Schmuck Squad.
Oh, the Schmuck Squad. I was gonna fucking say.
Oh, Carrie, I think you're forgetting about a very important character.
Oh yeah.
Is fucking that one girl that we all know and love.
That one
Who can
girl.
only speak in the presence of.
A Ferdinand.
Oh,
Yes.
it's a gift.
See, that doesn't count because people message me about that, and I am actually known for it. The joke is that we say shit that we're not known
I don't care. It's the best.
Eric, let me explain to you how this joke works.
I know how the joke
Jesus.
works.
No,
I
I
was
don't
just
think
also
you
saying.
do. I don't think you do.
Okay. Lay it out for me. How does
Okay.
it work?
I'm gonna use Izzy as an example. Now,
Mhm.
Okay.
Izzy's gonna introduce himself the wrong way first. So
Say what you're actually known for.
Izzy, go ahead.
Hello, I'm Yamatora Effects. I play Kirito in SAO Bridge.
See, that was wrong, Eric. That's
Completely wrong.
Completely.
so now
I
Izzy's gonna
I
demonstrate.
did joke. I know.
No, you didn't fucking know. You clearly didn't understand this joke.
Okay, now do it the correct
You-
way, Izzy.
I
You
am
were my-
Kirito. I play orphan boy in Schmucks.
Eagle, I'm
Nailed
sorry.
it.
See, oh, fucking perfect.
I'm sorry I hurt you, Eagle.
I don't think you are.
I am.
Oh,
I
You will
don't.
never be sorry enough.
oh.
I need a
I
goddamn
love
trust fall.
you. You are
Oh,
my
shit.
boy.
Get on the bus. Go to his fucking house. Oh,
I can't
God.
stay mad at you. It's so hard.
He wasn't even saying anything. He was just being silent, and you're like, I can't do it. Oh, fucking hilarious.
Izzy's just driving a wedge into us.
It's
Oh,
true.
I like how I
But
also
we don't
responded.
have guests.
I love how I also responded so genuinely to your thing. Like I was actually upset. Like Eagle thinking I was stupid was like the worst thing in the world.
Oh
I'm sorry I've driven a wedge between you.
Get the fuck out!
no!
Now you're
I
getting it.
can't. It's a work day, and this is where my work is. I'm rotoscoping right now.
He is. It's true. He's far better at this than I am. I'm looking at comments.
Care.
Well, if I fucking was lip flapping, I need to put on my headphones, and then you wouldn't be able to hear what they're saying.
And like Photoshop something.
Fucking, I don't have anything to Photoshop, and if I was Photoshopping, I need your help with it. So the shoot would just become Izzy. How do I do this?
Just Photoshop a TikTok some. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Grim wants in now.
What?
Oh, god damn it. God damn it, Izzy.
Only
Izzy, you ruined
You and your
everything!
This wasn't even my idea.
Well, I
I
guess
didn't
well,
ask for
Anthony,
this.
I feel like it's more of a room thing. Like we only have guests when the room is limited. Like SakuraCon, we had guests because
Yeah.
they were in the room. Izzy's in
Oh.
the room. Anthony was in a room, but that's Bitter Club stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. We actually, that's the difference, Izzy. We actually made Anthony leave rooms.
Oh shit.
Get the fuck out of here!
Get out. Damn.
Oh,
Oh,
and he was a good enough sport to leave.
Did he have work to do in that room?
I think he went to the gym or something.
oh. I want to get Bitter Club t-shirts.
It'd be fucking hilarious.
That'd be the best part. Would be like we could have Team Humble merchandise, but no one would be able to actually buy Team Humble merchandise. You could only buy Bitter Club merchandise.
Oh
We're
my
the only ones that
God.
get the Team Humble merchandise.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You don't deserve Team Humble merchandise.
It's
Oh.
true. It's the best merch of all merch.
King of merch.
That's how you
Yeah.
drive it up as an exotic good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
It's like the Disney Vault.
Yeah.
Except it never opens.
exactly.
Oh my God. Fucking me and Izzy have been trying to fire through a bunch of Disney movies with Aaron, and Aaron just annihilated Bambi the other day.
It was so good.
It was really upsetting.
Who would like to lay with Mandy?
Fucking Bambi's dad is Mambi. It was so dumb. I love
Oh my god.
Oh.
Good time. We need to watch more of those movies.
Oh, Isaac and Paige Humbleson merch? Hell yeah, my boy.
Oh shit!
It's
Who
just
said
a shirt
that?
with, oh my god, fucking
Oh.
Sebastian Mackin.
Oh,
It's just fucking Isaac on the front freaking out and Paige getting kidnapped on the back.
Oh my god! Fuck! Not again!
Not
Happened
again.
like 4 times in the span of 24 hours.
Oh, fucking ridiculous.
Oh, but then we need one with our dad, Randy.
I'm the Mokuba of that harpy.
Eagle, do you remember your character?
From
You're our dad, Randy Humbleson.
God.
Yes.
Randy.
You're our father, Randy Humbleson, who's a terrible dad.
I don't know why Randy is the perfect name for that character.
I think it was just Logan's like, Eagle, come up with a name. And he's like, Randy.
Fucking
That's
Randy.
perfect.
Randy Elbelson.
Maybe I'm just the
That's your dad voice.
I don't know what the fuck my dad voice is all of my
Give us your
voices.
best drunk dad voice.
Yes.
That'd
you're
be
probably-
more accurate.
Yes.
I am sober.
Our dad was Filthy Frank.
Oh, yes. Fucking Paige is all like, no, did she want her real? Dad, please believe me. And then Dad was like, Eagle, what was Dad like?
I don't fucking know. I'm sober.
Just constantly reassuring people of how sober he is.
I know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm sober.
He seems pretty trustworthy. He is sober.
No one's even accusing you of not being sober. It's like, oh, hey, Dad, you want to fucking, like, we'll go get some McDonald's or some shit? I'm sober. God.
Hey, I played the fifth. I'm sober.
Jesus.
I don't beat my kids.
Oh my god.
I'm sober.
Sober man never makes kids.
Oh my
The sober man
God.
wouldn't do that.
Story
Hey,
checks
do
out.
you guys out there in the audience want fucking I'm sober Randy merchandise? Well, you can't. Sorry.
That 19
Yeah.
ever gets merchandise. I will fucking convince Logan to do that.
Oh my God.
Get a petition.
Don't worry, I'm
People
sober.
are just so fucking confused that there's merch for a D&D game with someone who is not a character.
There's an NPC who, as far as I can tell, has never been mentioned.
Mhm.
Not yet, at least, yeah.
Not yet, no. As soon as he's mentioned, we'll need to get Eagle in on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
For the chat as well, if you want to ask any questions, we'll occasionally. Dad, Mom's dying. I'm
Dying!
sober.
Oh,
I'm sober.
I love it.
I can absolutely see him being that way.
Oh. fucking ridiculous. But yeah, if you got any questions for the Team Humble people and our special guest, fucking Izzy, who's not on Team Humble.
Don't ask him questions. Don't ask him questions. Only ask us
let me
questions.
forget, so.
Izzy doesn't get
How much
questions.
shit's left?
Yes.
Maybe Izzy will get questions and we'll answer them for him.
Yes.
Yes. Like, how was it recording for Kirito? And Eric's like, well, you know.
Izzy, when's the next episode? Yesterday!
Oh.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, I need to move this clicking pen away from me. That could be
We're
bad.
premiering it this stream.
Oh,
my
don't
God.
fucking say that shit.
I'm editing it now.
Oh, Izzy, can I tell them about your multiple fuck-ups?
Oh, sure.
Yay!
Oh boy.
I think I told Eagle about this, but fuck. So, when payday arrived, my pay was ever so slightly smaller than what it normally is, and I was like, I don't really want to bring this up with Izzy because I'm grateful for anything that I get, but it's weird. So I like messaged him on Discord. He was like, "Oh yeah, I paid you." I'm like, "Oh hey, I mean it's a little lower than like it was before. Did like something happen with like the Patreon or something?" And he was like, "No, just AdSense was down, whatever." And then later, when we were talking to Chase, trying to work out like spreadsheets for taxes and shit, he's like, "Oh, Carrie, I did actually grossly underpay you. I gave you less than half of your paycheck." And I was like, what? Fucking Chase is like, "Yo, have you heard Yamato SFX is embezzling money from something like
Am I allowed to defend myself?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I blame the way Patreon works.
No,
Because-
PayPal.
Or yeah,
Yeah,
PayPal
PayPal.
works. Because whenever I have to pay Carrie, PayPal still thinks she's in Scotland, so it defaults to like Scottish pounds.
Yeah.
So when I typed in what I was paying her and then changed it over from pounds to Canadian money, it like changed the numbers around, and I didn't notice when I like clicked the drop box.
It's like, fuck.
So yeah, I ended up paying her like the number that it would have been in pounds, but in Canadian money.
That is so
Less
much
than-
less.
I know.
Yeah.
Less than half of my paycheck was
Like,
given to me.
that's an honest mistake, but that's like fucking. That's like being like, oh, 3 gold, here's 3 copper. Like,
It was also just the fact that I was like, it's a little lower, and he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay.
yeah, forget
Because
about
you
it.
like totally undersold it. I thought I underpaid you by like $10 or something.
Because I don't want to be a dick about it. Like, shit.
Be more of a dick about it when it's that much.
Fucking
I
ridiculous.
mean, it sounds super minor.
Oh. But fucking what else did you do? Because Izzy hardly ever fucks up. So whatever he does, we're like, remember that time you fucked up?
The internet's probably like, no one fucks up more than Izzy. Because
Because when you do, we talk about it.
no, exactly. Like, we just talk shit about,
Yeah.
like, the few times you fuck up.
Oh, God.
See,
No, and
Izzy,
then
the trick is you just say you're the greatest at it. Like me with streaming. So,
Perfect. Flawless plan.
thank you.
Oh.
I came up with it myself. Ergo, it makes sense that it is flawless.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's the entire
By
premise
virtue of the
this fucking
transfer
stream.
property,
Fuck
it's
you.
flawless.
Transferred property of what?
I'm sober.
Oh, it is a one. Yes, sir.
That's all I do in the chat. Fucking. Is this less? I'm sober. I'm attempting to tell him about the muffins. I was reminded because we're still working on the muffins. So
Buffet?
Izzy was photoshopping something the other day, and he was like, fuck, I don't like the way that shot looks. I need this muffin plate to be moved further up. Fuck it. I'll just take half of it and redraw, like, fucking the rest of this goddamn muffin plate. And spent, like, 3 hours redrawing the muffin plate. But if he had gone, like, further in the scene, he would see that the muffin plate was fully in frame and didn't need to fucking do that. He just gave himself more work for no reason.
Oh my god.
Maybe I just enjoy it. You ever think of that?
Bull fucking shit.
Maybe I
Joke's on
just
you, I'm a
enjoy doing
workaholic.
Ah. Ah.
I enjoy making
Why
things
episodes take
unnecessarily
forever,
tedious
because
for
he
myself.
redraws episodes.
Sometimes it needs to be done.
Sometimes I like watering a creek.
It's like, and there's no excuse for me like forgetting this, because I needed to redraw the plate because I needed to make it look like there was one fewer muffin on it.
Mhm.
But the shot I was taking it from was of a character grabbing that muffin off of the plate.
Mhm. You're a fucking idiot.
There's no excuse.
Oh, that's the worst. I completely understand that.
Oh.
Spicy Titan has a question for Izay.
Oh.
Has Izay,
He spelled
has
it with
anyone
an E.
ever donated to the Kirito Is Always Right Foundation, or for short?
Yes, we have,
Our
all of us.
entire Patreon is.
Yes. Have I ever donated to our own Patreon? No.
Oh, has anyone ever?
Oh,
donated?
has anyone? Then yes.
So you did it
Definitely.
wrong. This is when you say not a single person.
I mean, like a person.
You have to lie.
You
That's
have
what
to
happens
lie!
when
I don't know what. You haven't explained the rules of everything. There was no precedent set before me.
It's true. We just kind of threw him in.
Yeah.
Then
We
no,
just, like,
no one has
make them up and
ever
throw them.
donated to Carf. It's fallen on hard times.
It's true. You should go donate. In case you don't know, we actually have a new goal that I really fucking want to hit.
Yeah.
If we get to fucking 8,000 a month, then we're gonna do fucking In Another World with my cell phone with Buddy and Chase.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And I really want to, because it's gonna be stupid.
It's such a bad show. Like fucking Buddy and Chase and I watched the whole thing. It's so bad.
If
There's
you
so
make the theme song fucking Drake cell phone, I will lose my shit.
Yes!
Or Hotline Bling is the name of that song.
Oh my god.
I know Hotline Bling.
And like Harry, one of like the
I know
first
by that Hotline Bling.
phone. Who
New
dis?
phone, who dis?
What's up? It's like that's the whole.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
fuck.
That's the entire episode.
We just use it as an excuse to
It's
be as
dated.
trash with our jokes as we
Oh
can.
hell yeah.
It's
I want it.
incredible.
Oh.
This one I guess goes to Carrie and Eric
Oh.
because they're the only two not in this. But fuck, marry, kill. Veronica, Eagle's version, Kuroko, Izzy's version, and Bon, Grimjack's version.
Oh my god.
I mean, what were the Kuroko, Bon, and who?
Veronica
Veronica.
and Bon. All abridged versions.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I want to say Bon.
I don't know. I'm thinking of what my tolerance for Grimjack's Bon is. Like, and Bon. Fuck yeah, Mary.
Oh yeah, I forgot there were 3 different choices.
Yes.
Yeah, fucking,
Kill.
hey, we got a date tonight. What is it? Karaoke again.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Fucking kill me.
There are things to consider. And Kuroko's a sweetie, but he's so dumb.
Oh yeah, you would fucking hang yourself if you had to spend any amount of time with him.
Oh god. And then Veronica's just, Veronica. Like shit.
If you chose to fuck Veronica, would What's his name? Would Griamore have to be there to guard her at all times?
Oh my god.
That might gravely impact my answer.
Yeah.
You'd be super into that, is what you're saying?
Yes.
He wouldn't participate. He would just watch.
Carry that.
I like that. I'm into that.
Oh.
Are you?
Oh my god.
Are you okay with someone yelling bubbles in the middle?
Hell yeah.
Oh god.
I mean,
It's my screen name. It's like they would be chanting for me.
Ah, Bubba! Bubba! I am gonna pop my bubbles!
I mean, it's kind of actually impossible to kill Bon, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I might have to marry Bob.
I just realized that would give a whole new meaning to it's double bubble trouble time!
Oh my god.
Oh, perfect.
That's
Oh.
the worst name for a sex tape.
Worst or best?
I think it's
No,
the best.
definitely
It's
worse.
the
It's
best.
the
Best.
humble string.
No,
Oh, no,
it's
then
the
it is
best.
the best.
Hashtag T-Mobile.
The best hashtag team up.
Greatest of all time.
Yeah.
If someone wants...
Oh.
Eric,
my
can you
God.
Photoshop the cover?
What?
What?
I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Put Veronica's face over top of all of your
Oh,
characters.
no.
Is that what you want?
That's
Like, don't put in Veronica, just her
Oh.
face over top of all the existing ones.
Dude, it just fucking slowly warps the picture as the tune goes on. We put Kirito over all of Izzy's faces, Veronica over all of you. Fucking Galdo over all of theirs.
She is the censor bar.
Oh,
Tashi over all of yours.
fucking pitch gradually lowers like over the course of 2 hours.
Oh my god. Oh, I think I would have to marry Bond, going back to the question.
Yeah.
Deep
I'm,
bubble.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in
And
agreement.
And I think I would fuck Veronica and kill Kuroko. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I
My
can't pick.
God.
Like, I feel obligated to.
That's not good for marriage or sex. I'm sorry.
I mean, you don't know. Maybe no one's giving him a fair shot. Maybe he's like a fucking beast in the sack.
Copies born.
Copied abilities.
I don't
I
know.
mean, like, are we
I
ignoring?
feel like Kuroko screams accidental anal.
Oh!
Oh my god. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
Are we ignoring the fact that Bond can't be killed?
Like, if we killed him, would he be, like, dead, or would we just attempt to kill him? Is the question.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting, right?
I
Because
would
if-
now definitely kill Bond because, like, good for me.
That's true. You get to
You
brag about
killed
that
an
shit.
immortal. Because I was gonna say I want to kill Bond, but I don't think I could.
I don't have it in me.
Why wouldn't you have sex with Bond?
Because fucking bubbles.
Bubbles!
Hey, Kuroko seems like, not a psycho.
That's fair. He's dull,
So
but
I'd be
he's also
probably,
not awful.
marry that guy, I
He's
guess.
not a murderer of some kind.
Yeah.
It's well documented that I have terrible taste, so pick your own, Eric. Don't lead by my example.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm saying, like, don't fucking pick Bond just because I'm picking Bond, because I have terrible taste.
Oh, no, I
You
thought
picked
you said
Kuroko.
marry
You picked-
Bond.
Yeah.
I said kill Bond.
Oh, okay, good.
I said marry Kuroko.
Fucking
Yay!
be honest, are you guys really sober? I don't know, Eagle. Are you
Yeah,
sober?
no, I'm quite sober.
Good.
He's ruined the joke.
Don't
already.
beat us.
I led him into it perfectly.
Okay, I think they think I'm sober.
Okay, there you go.
That's his drunk voice.
This is
Oh
how
my
I always
God.
talk. I don't know what you're talking about.
She doesn't want to face Kuroko's 5 ex-boyfriends. It's true.
Ex-teammates.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Hashtag team bubbles.
Hashtag team
God damn it! I just realized I missed a great joke. I'm so upset.
Oh, explain it now. It'll be funnier.
When oh god damn it. I'm so mad.
What? You have to say it now.
I wish Kisei had gotten mad at Kuroko and then he punches him, and then when Kuroko falls to the ground, his hair just turns back to a normal color, and Kagami's like, he punched the highlights out of his hair.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
That would have been so good.
Upset now. Where's
Why
Anthony?
didn't you do that?
You
Go
son
back
of
and
a
re-edit
bitch.
that episode and put it in.
Oh,
Do it. I believe in you.
I believe
The
in
world needs this.
you. Kuroko Redux, do it.
Oh,
Oh, god damn it.
Ugh.
Oh, I fucking hate those moments. It's like when we realized that we weren't calling our Twitters something Twitty this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
And that fucking our fans should be called Sweebs or Sweaboos.
Yeah.
I like Suyaboos more.
I like
regret that choice.
Sweaboos.
What's up, my sweet
Can you take the video down and edit it in for the benefit of 33 people? You're goddamn
Oh my-
right I can. I do have that.
Hell yeah.
Carrie, Izzy,
Mhm.
Yeah.
can I be the exclusive witty kitty?
Aww. That would be so fucking adorable. I think we promised the stream fam, though, that stream people are witty kitties.
Oh, is that the case? Okay, then I'll be with them.
Okay, good.
I thought you just
Even though,
decided
you know-
everyone. I just thought you decided everyone was fucking sweebs.
No.
I was
No.
like, oh, I guess witty kitty is gone.
Yeah. Sharky got sad, and we're like, nah, we need to keep the witty kitty somewhere. So, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's an adorable name.
It is fucking adorable.
That is
Sweet.
really adorable.
But sweeps, though.
A bunch of sweebs.
Fucking love it.
Ugh.
Oh no, Eagle, everyone's raising their hands. You gotta do it.
What?
Who wants the Redux? Raise your hand. Everyone's raising their hand.
You punched the highlights out of his hair.
Oh.
Can I just say that I love fucking show of hands? Who wants that Redux? I.
Yes. I can me hand.
I am hand.
No, it's a W, not a U. God damn you. Sorry.
Okay, here's a humble question.
Oh.
We were sort of talking about humble beginnings to tie it into the name of the fucking episode.
Look at how fucking
but-
pro that is. Damn.
Yo, only a stream god could have done that.
Sexy.
Not stream.
All the oceans are streams before me. That is how much
Oh,
of a god I am.
Izzy was so disappointed just then. He like physically dropped his head like, oh.
The world needs
Oh.
peace. Oh, that'd be such a. This would be like an editing nightmare to like make Kuroko's hair normal throughout
Oh
the
my
rest of the
God.
show.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Like he just has black hair now.
No.
Oh,
Oh my god. You were gonna get on a point though.
I was.
Yes.
So, with humble beginnings, we were talking about all of us sort of starting out, in the time that you've been in this community, what's the thing you're happiest about with how you've improved?
With how I've improved.
Yeah.
Like just general or like a specific thing?
Like to humble it down a bit, instead of like talking about how great we are, I like legit can't believe that I made something so shit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like that is so bad, and I was like, I'm gonna be famous on the internet when I made that. Like,
something so shitty either.
Oh my
it's
god.
crazy to me.
Fucking like the last episode, he's like, so shit. I can't believe I made something so garbage.
No, but like the point being, you know, at some point along your journey, when you're like, you know what, I need to get better at this, like, and it's incremental over time, like being like, okay, I'm gonna improve this, and da 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 da, and then to end up having a positive trend of that. Like at one point, you know, that was just a small little thing that you wanted to improve upon. And you know, like with people, maybe, I'm not sure if people watching are aspiring to like do this as a creative outlet or something else, but like, I guess this is a really poorly phrased thing.
You're doing it. You're getting there.
I lost my thing, and then I shit on myself. Never do that. Never be like, just be like, oh man, this is a really great introspective side road that I'm taking right now.
I'm doing it.
I'm fucking an amazing philosopher. So listen to every word that I say in that order.
It's true.
Duper.
So what was your question?
Okay.
What was the initial point you were trying to make?
Listen, by virtue of the transitive property. Looking back on what your work was, what is if there's one thing, what are you happiest that you've improved upon?
I remember like 2 moments of knowing that I'm garbage and then realizing that I got better. One was I think it's episode 3 of High School of the Dead, when I was like learning lip flaps and shit, and amateur hour bullshit, just taking the frame and like fucking that's open, that's closed, and that's fucking half open and shit. Not realizing that there was a zombie in the background that fucking glitches back and forth with my lip flaps. I'm like, oh, Gary, you sack of fucking shit. I didn't notice. Dude, it's still on YouTube. I didn't notice. Omni pointed out to me, and I'm like, fuck you, I'm not taking it down.
I have to go see this.
It's garbage. But then, like, fucking a couple weeks ago, I had a moment of, oh, I need to mask this, and then put that on top of it, and then mask that, and that's going to get rid of those cherry blossoms or fucking whatever, and that should make it look good. And then I did it without asking for any help from Izzy, and then I turned to Izzy like, I did something kind of complicated that I never did before on my own. Praise me!
Where you fucking go?
So yeah, it was like fucking, that sure as shit isn't a fucking going back and forth zombie, that's a good time.
Yeah.
So yeah, and fucking that only took 7 years.
Never had such an amazing teacher before.
That's
Suck
awesome.
Suck a fucking dick.
That's fair.
So yeah, it's kind of cool to look back on your fucking garbage and be like, God, I was terrible.
Oh.
Is that kind of what you meant or no?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay. Excellent.
So like you're just happy that, you know, not only have you improved as an editor, but your eye for editing has also improved.
Yes.
Yeah.
That it has.
And again, that's just kind of something that happens with time.
Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
Like all you can do.
What about you, Eric? It's interesting because you voice act.
Yeah.
I do. I'm working on stuff right now, but
Hell yeah, you are.
there's not much like.
Eric is also learning to edit. We're all learning.
Yay!
Wonderful. Eagles abandoning editing to try and be a normie. No, I'm kidding.
I just recently did my first lip flap thing, and I kind of like how it looks.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
Did you make sure there isn't a zombie glitching back and forth in the background?
I kind of want to go and include one
always
now.
there.
It's always zombie.
I want to go
No matter
take
what
that same
anime you
zombie. I want to take that. I want to go in and Photoshop that same zombie out of High School of the Dead and put it somewhere in my thing.
Just glitch it back and forth.
Yeah, just somewhere in the background.
That's such a troll on so many goddamn levels.
Oh,
like
I love it.
a reference that no one except Carrie's gonna get, and also the biggest fucking fuck you. It's like, look what I can do in my first episode. I masked out a character and put them in another scene, and they're not even in the same fucking scene. Oh, also the highlights of his hair got punched out. Fuck you too.
You're just a dick to every abridged scene.
Would that be to put that in like an instructional editing video? It's like, remember when you're doing lip flaps, watch out for the zombie. They're always there. They'll get you.
They'll
There's
get you.
always at least one zombie.
Fucking bridge like card captor or something. Like, see it right there. Zombie.
Zombie right there.
Alright, zombie.
They have to edit the zombies out of every Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episode.
Little known fact about abridging: we all have to edit out the zombie.
The one
Every
zombie.
shot of every anime ever made.
Oh.
I don't know why Japan does this. They got question there, right? Guess we're just not meant to understand.
And dude, stuff like that makes me so upset when I like watch like especially Eagles shit, because you put so much stuff like in the background just for like shits and giggles, and I'm just like, fuck him. Like, how dare he?
I love that you do that, by the way.
Oh,
Thank you.
beautiful.
But
Eagle doesn't know how to take an actual compliment.
Thank you.
You're a talented editor.
Dude, Izzy's fucking texts are the greatest thing in the world.
Oh.
Anytime there's text on screen, it's just gold. I still need to look at the new episode. It's great.
Oh.
I stole that shit for something once.
Oh, yeah. What did you do?
What? No, it's like in that Zankyo no Terror parody that I did.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was really dumb, but I completely like not like I lifted it, but I stole the idea from you guys. I was like, this is a little too good to pass up.
What did you do?
Oh, it's fucking stupid. I don't even know.
Now I really want to know.
I don't remember.
Izzy goes into really weird detail. Someone's like example of Izzy types. Izzy goes into really weird, accurate detail about a lot of shit.
Yeah. No.
Like we can't take any credit for that. Like he'll just go into the script while we're asleep and be like, "Yo, I wrote this last night," and we're like, "Perfect."
I wrote this in a fugue state.
But Izzy, like, what's the thing that you feel you've most improved on?
Cool.
We skipped Eric.
He's thinking about it. We'll go back to him.
Okay.
Is he thinking about it?
No, I mean Eric. Eric, do you know?
I mean, I got off on a tangent and then Eagle took it away.
Yeah,
bitch.
well, fuck you for getting on a tangent. We can't have this.
We don't do that
I
here
never
at
get
Team
on
Humble.
tangents. I am a goddamn calculus failure. Fuck
That is
tangents.
forbidden in Team Humble.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Eric,
yeah,
I mean,
I don't think I don't know if I've improved that much since I started. I probably haven't. I just don't notice it because I don't look at my old stuff. But I like that I've been able to do stuff more recently that's like not just fucking hey, like like super deep. Like I feel like I've improved a little bit with my own normal voice, which when I started I'd have been like fucking normal voice, no thanks.
Dude, same.
Like now I'm like
Yeah,
comfortable
like
with the idea. Yeah.
When I first started, it was either fucking do Takashi's voice or do Takagi's voice, and Takagi's all fucking, I'm Takagi and I'm a bitch and fucking da. So like, yeah. But people ask for my normal voice now because of goddamn Asuna, so
I'm sorry.
it's fine.
No, but that's
It's
super
easy.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If these people want you for your voice as opposed to just fucking some shitty thing that you can do, like fucking cool, let's do this
Yeah.
cool.
How dare
No,
you?
and to like compliment Eric a bit more. Like fucking, I've known you for 3.5, 4 years now,
Yeah,
Damn.
sounds right.
and he was in Rel. My toaster is retarded for those who don't know. He was a
Yeah.
judge in it, and I like
Nice.
legit didn't realize it was Eric until
Really?
I was like, who played the judge? And then I like looked in the description and it was Eric, and I was like, what the fuck? That was amazing.
Oh,
So,
oh. No, dude, you're so good. You're totally improving.
yeah,
Thank
definitely.
The,
Like,
the
yeah,
only
like with voice acting.
I have there's gonna be like this point like in 3 years where Eric becomes like the most famous VA for his upper range.
Oh my
shit.
god.
He's like the shonen protagonist in 9 things. He like has usurped Buddy.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Just straight up
Never.
smashing rolls.
Hell yeah.
But it's just like, it's not fair.
But he's like, no one wants me in anything anymore. Oh.
That will
I
never
have
happen.
not seen all the episodes of Darker Than Black Hyper Abridged.
Yeah, no, me neither. Garbage.
I've not seen a single one of them, in fact.
None.
Oh my god. Why does Eagle hate Coldplay? Because it's Coldplay.
Fair.
The question answers itself.
Because Coldplay is Coldplay.
Mhm. Oh my god.
Why-
Yeah, Izzy, what about you?
I am glad that I started actually using sound effects and music after like the
Oh,
first episode of Buso Rankin.
dude, it's so important. You don't realize how important it is until they're not there, and you're like, "What the fuck, amateur hour is this?"
Like, I'm glad that I like listened to comments after that first one and like tried to add more of that shit in.
Yeah.
Because episode 1, it's so fucking silent. It's terrible.
Oh. I was bad at that too. I think I just kind of put music over everything, so I was like, no one will notice if there isn't sound effects here. Who gives a shit?
Oh, it's super important.
Who
Funny
cares? This
sound.
motorcycle doesn't make a noise when it starts up. It's fine.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think if I did put a sound effect on the motorcycle.
Oh, no.
I may have just played Queen really loudly.
God damn it.
Oh, I need to go back and watch that.
Can
No, it's garbage.
I do.
Can someone read what the Ramble Man wrote in like a very British accent?
Who is good at that?
The Ramble Man?
Yeah.
In the chat?
Oh, in the chat.
Yeah.
What did he say? Where is it?
Terrible at humbling.
I'm sorry, I need to work.
Jeez, I also need to work, but I'm fucking procrastinating right now. Fire me.
Okay.
You already fucking underpay me. And I'm kidding.
Already
It's gonna
embezzle
haunt me
money.
until I die, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Never letting you forget.
You tell this story at my funeral.
I remember when it's used to embezzle money.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Oh,
Sad.
goodbye, Sebastian.
Oh, bye, Sebastian. We love you.
Bah,
Bah.
Bruh.
Oh no.
Sebastian.
Yes.
Someone's telling me to fulfill my destiny.
I just really okay. Fucking like
Nice.
good day. Did you
Nice.
do the 4Kids dub of Evangelion?
Excuse you, that's Evangelion.
Evangelion.
The 4Kids dub of Evangelion?
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 I don't know who that is.
No, I'm just...
Yeah, I know.
That's like... I don't know the Ramble Man. That's like the best introduction I've ever heard.
It's true.
Good day.
Good day. Greetings and salutations, my fine friends.
Greetings and salutations. I am the humble man, the Ramble Man from Ramblonia.
Moreover, from fucking.
Oh my god.
No, but that's
Moreover,
like...
from Team Humber. Moreover, on YouTube. Moreover, fucking.
Diego, good luck on your test. You
Yeah.
won't get smarter listening to us. There's no fucking way. You'll
Yeah.
probably get done. You should maybe go study.
Yeah, you should probably do the studying thing.
Yeah.
So like, we can be really quiet, right? Like in the background for Diego.
Are we ASMRing now?
Like,
What's happening?
I think
Jolly good show.
Fucking scary.
be quiet for Diego.
Fine.
There's like 100 babies.
Okay, fuck. Are we doing this? Is that a choir baby?
There are so many babies.
Why are there so many babies? I can't hear anything.
Shush.
Shut the fuck up, Pacey!
Okay. I'm sorry.
I have to wait for. He has to study.
Okay.
That's why there are babies. Duh.
What are you babies doing? Hot dog stuff. What are you studying, Diego? Is it for your masters? Because your name is Diego Master. Haha, comedy.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, Carrie, you're fucking hilarious.
I know, I should
I
make a
would have
poop series.
laughed if this weren't a serious situation.
It's a very serious situation.
That's the most serious situation.
Izzy, why aren't you getting in on this? I'm whispering it to my mic and Izzy can't hear me right now.
I mean, I heard that.
Oh, okay, good. Then why aren't you getting in on this?
Because I can't hear anyone else.
Oh, okay. See, Izzy can't hear us. What do we do?
What a cool guy.
I think Eagle's fallen asleep.
Oh no.
100% not asleep and talking in my sleep.
The dishwasher's really loud and I can't hear you guys.
Then maybe.
Okay. I think he's done studying now.
Hey, no.
Okay, yeah, he studied enough. It's fine.
Shh, hey, no. Respect.
No, he's done studying. We've declared it.
Eric, come back here for Eric.
What?
Eric, I have something to ask you.
What?
Oh my god.
I'm the best. Hashtag Team Humble.
Gary, is there anywhere you've improved? Nope, I'm perfect.
I started out perfect.
Did you see that glitchy ass zombie? I did that.
Drawing notes at it.
I think I came out the pussy drawing both sides. Fucking oh, so fucking funny.
Oh,
God. Well, like in terms of voice acting, fucking improving. I think I hate my accent better now.
Hey,
We'll see.
what accent?
Maybe. That's the thing. What accent are you talking about, Gary?
you don't have an accent.
Canadian accent.
You're American, right?
Working on
I mean, you're Canadian, right?
Yeah. Surprised she's actually from Texas.
Dun dun dun.
Give us your best Southern accent right now.
I can't.
Howdy, y'all.
Oh,
My name's
Gary.
oh, it is.
My birthday was a month ago.
You just
Yes.
I love
That's how I walk in rooms. Howdy, y'all. My name's Carrie. Because, you know, Southern equals cowboy.
that would be the funniest thing if you hosted a panel like that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine the amount of faces like, howdy y'all, I was Azuna.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, instantly fired.
Oh fuck.
She's a son
wait,
of a bitch, if you know what I'm talking about.
If you know what I'm saying. Wait, fuck. Yay, McCare. Wait, fucking. What it do? How's that?
That was that almost knocked me out. That was so relaxing.
Make so much money from fucking ASMR. Goddamn.
Fucking humble ASMR.
Oh.
That's what Team Humble becomes. We just become like an ASMR group.
Oh my god. I love that shit.
Jesus Christ.
None of us have time. It's the worst.
None of us have time. 2 out of 3 of us don't have time.
Could you?
Fair.
You fuckers don't have time, and I have all the time in the world.
I'm sorry, Eric.
It's a fate worse than death.
Oh fuck.
That's really talking us up, huh?
It's true. Damn. Bleh. Fuck. Do we have any more questions? Can we think of questions?
I don't know. I'm just obsessed with the Ramble Man just being this, like, if this were in front of an actual audience and there's just like this one British guy with a monocle.
Oh.
Jolly good show.
Wait, Eagle, you didn't answer your own question.
Oh. The improvement one?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I want to say that I'm still perfect, but that is such a lie.
But you started perfect.
Yeah,
Started from the top, now I'm here at the top still.
Oh my god.
That was like when Drake was writing for Kanye. He's like, hey Kanye, I've got this song called "Started from the Bottom, Now I'm Here." Kanye's like, I don't relate to that idea at all.
Oh fuck. Oh, this is barely fucking warm anymore.
Can that be the Team Humble motto?
It
Started from the top, and now we're still here at the top.
Started from the bottom, but the bottom turned out to be the top the whole time.
Oh my god.
So really, we haven't progressed at all, but that's okay because we're perfect.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Fucking ridiculous.
now I'm just dodging my own question.
You are.
Fucking answer it.
I would say, it'd be writing, because, like, I think I might have told this on stream before, but Jesus Christ, this is gonna date me very hard. But
Hell yeah.
I made a post on Abridged forums like 2 years after I'd put out my Beyblade parody.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, guys, I want to do a thing where we take old episodes that we've done and other people, like, cut the shit out of them and, like, trim stuff that they don't like of an episode. And, you know, then play it back and show what it would be without those moments. So, like, you know, like, easy for any editor to do, like, take out the parts they don't like. And put it together and be like, this is better than what you had before, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I put that out, and I got a cut back, and
Just a black screen.
So no, it's like it should have been. It honestly should have been. I would have been like,
fair.
I wish Eric had done that, and I would have been like, that's perfect, you know? Like, that's exactly how I feel about that. but it was like it's a 10.5-minute parody, and someone cut out like 15 seconds of it, and I'm like, you've got to be fucked. Like, this is awful. There's so much bad stuff in here. And I think, you know, as a writer, like, I've got longer episodes now for sure. But they're tighter, you know?
Yeah.
So
I get you. Like pacing wise, you figured stuff out.
yeah, exactly. Because it's weird. Because I did Darker Than Black was just I made, you know, like a 9-minute parody, and I'm like, I shouldn't do that. They should be way shorter. Maybe I can do like
9 minutes. I don't got time for that shit.
No, exactly. It's like maybe I can do it in 2 minutes, and then that was just an exercise, like starting out to try and see like how jam packed you could make something, and I guess a good exercise, but then I got annoyed because like I was 5 episodes in, and it's like there are no characters in this. This is awful. Like looking at what fucking Izzy's doing and like character development and all of that, I'm like, oh right, that's something I like. And
I forgot we're allowed to do that.
no, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Like, but it's true because like you handcuff yourself, and I think like the community for a long time, like especially like after Perps kind of did his own thing, you know, it's like, oh, I need to edit in 90 explosions and have like 30 things going on in the background at one time for no reason other than like this is the way that it's done, and it's like no. Like Perps is just doing his own thing. You do your own thing, you know.
Definitely became a trend for a while.
Oh yeah, everybody was about Ment stuff,
and
then that created the argument: what's the difference between a Bridge series and Ment series? And it's like, there's nothing. Leave it alone. Fuck.
That's the only difference.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I'd say like just. Like going from that's another fucking thing about Beyblade Abridged was I thought you had to put references in them, and I don't even really like reference humor, and I like consulted my roommate about I'm like, how do I make a reference here? Like
I'm so disappointed in you.
You should be. It's terrible.
Oh, fuck. Actually, I have a question for you, Eagle, because you're like one of the few people who has the kind of experience, because you write stuff with schmucks, but you write Moggy by yourself, right?
Yes.
So, like, what's the difference between writing solo and writing as a group?
Ooh. I think it's really just vision.
He comes in and helps us out with his Infinity Stone.
Hey, that's a reference joke. I don't get.
I did it. I made an abridged thing.
Well,
go on.
No, but I think it comes down to when you're writing something by yourself, and like even when I say writing by myself, I still consult people about stuff. And even then, like you guys are in calls with me for recording all the time. We change shit a lot. Remember that Jafar line? That was garbage.
Oh yeah. I was just thinking about that earlier today too, yeah.
Yeah, I wrote that myself, and then we rewrote it together because it was shit to start off.
The original line was like, it was just like super basic.
It was like, she was
stand
Jafar
down.
was
He's too powerful.
Yeah, no, stand down. He's too powerful. And then Eric was in the call while we were directing, and he's just like, oh, that was a shit line. no, no. Carrie was like, this line is shit, and then I was like, no, but like this.
And then,
You're just not saying it right, Carrie. Get good.
And then Eric was like.
yeah,
I should post that. That was like
you had that in the recording of the bloopers thing.
I do.
Do you?
I've listened back to it before, and that's in there.
What? Oh God. Okay, I think I lost that. Send
maybe
that
I
shit
could
to me.
just play that. But that's,
oh my God.
I wouldn't mind playing that on stream because it's like. Except then would we
thing?
all have to be quiet?
The bloopers thing is like uncut, and there are moments where it's just like, oh, this is like just part of a call for 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
better not then. Yeah.
No, and I mean we can't really listen in on it.
Cool.
But,
Attempt to summarize.
All no, yeah, but like basically, it's, and actually that's sort of the culmination of where, you know, you sort of go as a writer, where eventually when enough people, and especially people like you respect and really like their input, are telling you that you wrote something shitty, which happens with Grim and Buddy all the time, because I write like that came out wrong. That sounds great for Humble Stream. I write everything. There's no difference between writing with a group and by myself because I'm so talented. I'm both of those things.
I am the group.
The only thing that's different about writing by yourself is there aren't two other individuals to praise you all the time.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh.
No, but like in that instance, you know, I think as a writer, sometimes you're not willing to admit to yourself you wrote a lazy line or a filler line.
Yeah.
And when you've got a script that's like 95% of the way there, you're just not willing to change that. Because it's like, it doesn't matter. You know, like...
You're like, fucking, I want to get into recording. I want to be done. Like, fuck, yeah.
I think we might have a line like that in this episode that I would like to rewrite.
Really?
Yeah. Just because it's super fucking long and isn't super funny. Like, it feels like the rhythm is all off on it.
Oh, yeah? Where is it?
The one where it's like Kirito's realizing that because it's a kid's game, there's no pain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like a paragraph.
Yeah. But again, the conflict of that is that it's world building and sets up that there is no pain in the world.
Oh yeah.
See, these are the things that happen. Something witty writing sessions right here.
I'm just saying that there's probably a quicker way to make a joke about there not being pain.
Probably. He does go off on a rant.
It's like fucking. I guess no parent would want little Timmy to know what it feels like to plant wet one on Mother Earth at terminal velocity. It's like, I don't know how to say this and make it sound natural. It's bugging me.
We need a world build and also be funny, and I hate it.
This needs to be the next Lord of the Rings or it's garbage.
The Hobbit?
What is he yells at us?
Hey, that was a reference. That was
God, you did it. But yeah, go on.
About writing by yourself versus with a group.
Yeah.
I think it's just a different process because when you're writing with a group, you, and especially when you're writing with people that, you know, you trust and you like throwing ideas off of, like, as long as you're open about sharing, it's just a naturally more creative environment because sometimes you don't have the ability to shut yourself down on an idea that having two other people gives you. Buddy is like the best because he's just I think I talked about that in another one of these where it's just like Buddy will just be like, that shit you can do better. And
Yeah, dude. Oh,
You need people like that.
like,
definitely.
It's great.
Someone who's not gonna like fucking hold your hand.
No,
I
exactly.
feel, no, what's weird? I think you were that for us, but you're super polite about it. You go into that, I don't know. Yeah. Like me or Mac will suggest something, you'd be like, but I feel like we could do that faster. You never say like, that could be funnier. You always say something else. Like, I feel like we should do this, or maybe this. It's never, what a shit fucking joke.
God, I'll be less nice about it.
That's
my
fine.
my favorite to jump in, my favorite instance is whenever Buddy and Grim are arguing over a bit. It's the best thing in the world. Because Grim will just go out and write by himself for stuff, and he'll like write a bit, and he'll have like a certain way that he's gonna have it said, and it's like all done in his head. And then Buddy will come in and be like, I don't get it, it's not funny. And then it'll go one of two ways, and either way it won't be very pretty. But it's the best for me. Because they're great.
Have you told that story on stream? Fucking when you like late night write with Grim, and then Buddy looks at it the next day.
Oh God, yeah. That's disastrous.
Does it not go well?
Oh.
Well,
Like-
wait, no, because it's so bad. Like, Grim and I will be writing something at night, and I'll be howling with laughter, and like Grim's doing like his crazy stuff, and it's great. And then the next day we'll get in a call with Buddy about what we wrote, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't get this," and I'll be like, "Yeah, well, it's wait, what the fuck is this? Like, what did we write? This is terrible." And I'll take Buddy's side, and then Grim will be like, "No, you like this," and I'm like, "I did," and
Wow.
and then I'll get back on his side. So now I've pissed them both off, and
oh,
that's
you're just
why,
the
that's why I
worst.
don't write that anymore.
They kicked me off of writing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking funny. Yeah. Do you have like a preference? Like, do you prefer solo writing or group writing, or they're just two different,
It's
equally
just two
pleasant
different
experiences?
things. I wouldn't write Moggy with other people. I wouldn't write Dumb Piece with other people. I wouldn't let people have to write a Beyblade episode 2. A Beyblade episode 3 because 2 was already recorded somewhere.
Oh my God.
Just hand it off to Chase and Jack. They'll do something with
They'll
it.
fucking do it.
Oh my God. That's my retirement present.
Oh my God. Oh, fucking wonderful.
But yeah. I don't know.
Have you ever done anything solo? Has it always been you and Mac?
Solo?
Mhm.
Something I want to do. Like, I don't know. All the stuff I've written solo is like, it only exists in my head.
Fair.
Soup cans probably like the closest.
Nice. Oh, I think I tried to write something once, like by myself, and I hated it so much. Everything I've done has been in a group setting, like high school at Ed's me and Stewie, and then fucking Supernatural was me, Omni, and Throne, and now Sword Art and My Hero is me, Izzy, and Mac. I'm better at group situations because I think it's good to have the people to like rein you in and stuff and tell you your stuff's shit, but at the same time, if someone else says something that's not great, that can also spark something funny in you and makes it better.
Like, it's so much easier to like, I have kind of an idea. I'll say it out loud. And kind of like, okay, now that I'm saying it out loud, it's starting to take more of a shape.
Yeah.
And then other people like have their take on it, and like it just bounces back and forth.
I'm just remembering fucking mayo. That's what mayo was.
And it's
Fucking man.
It's not out yet, but there's a mayo joke coming, and that's what that was.
So,
but what
pretty
the
nice.
hell, man?
Exactly.
That's my mayo joke.
But yeah, Eric, you're like only writing experiences solo, right?
Yeah, so far. Well, actually, that's not technically accurate.
Oh.
Secret projects? We don't know
Secret
about?
projects? You heard it
No.
here first, people.
You've seen it. It's on my channel.
Yeah.
It's that amazing Durama video.
I love that so much.
That was when me and Charlie, like fucking years ago, sat down and tried to write something for the first. Well, I was obviously not the first time for him, but it was for me,
Mm-hmm.
and it just wasn't really working out.
Mm.
And then at the end of the thing, we were just like, I just fucking fuck it. We gotta write something. And then we were just looking at like one of his fairy tale scripts or whatever recently,
Mm-hmm.
and we saw that. I saw that in my thing. I was like, oh my god, look at this.
Oh.
And he's like, I'm gonna make it right now. Well, no, he tweeted it, and then you, Carrie,
I
were like,
demanded that
yeah,
it was a thing.
you demanded it, and he's like, well, we gotta do it now.
It's the power that I wield, you see.
And that's why in the credits we put enjoyed by X Bubble Monkey X, hated by everyone else.
It's a video just for me.
That's
I think it finished rotoing this.
Oh.
But yeah, other than that though, the thing I'm currently working on that's like an actual series is being written solo.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the thing it was fun to write it.
Mm.
Or the first script anyway, but I feel like something that I look forward to doing at some point is having people to bounce stuff off of and be like, hey, is this funny?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to just be like messaging fucking you guys like,
Mhm.
hey, is this one joke funny? Is this other joke funny? Is
I
this
get
third
that.
joke funny? Like, and also like, and
I
not
was-
many people have seen the source material that I'm working with too, so it's like they don't know if it's samey or not.
I get that.
And I'm like, this.
Fucking-
In hindsight, I just looked at it recently, and I'm like, there are a couple moments in there that I really need to change up.
Oh, okay. I mean, some stuff you kind of can't help. It's like it's
Yeah.
got to be kind of samey.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it depends on like the tone you're going for. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
if it's a ment, then you don't need to exposit anything.
Yeah, you're fucking fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, if
Ugh.
you want to go like.
Didn't we
slightly
just
more
establish
serious
earlier in
and
the stream that there's
character
no
build, then-
difference between ment and a regular?
Yeah, that
Oh
was
yeah,
a
we
lie.
did. How dare you? It's not a lie.
Liars.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, that's a thing. Like when Eric wrote, he like cited his script and whatnot, and was like, "What do you guys think of this?" Like, Eagle, do you ask people for feedback on your shit, or are you just like, "This is funny" to the internet?
The great eagle needs to consult with others.
Please.
Well, actually, like,
Ridiculous.
I don't know if I did as much for the first 2 Moggy episodes, but definitely like 3 and for 4 as well.
Freddy's in the chat, my boy.
Freddy!
My
Oh,
basketball
Lovely boy!
Oh,
We are good.
so good, so good at the basketballs.
Yeah, I don't shit.
You don't ask for feedback.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Every time.
Why would he?
As R. Kelly said, it is hot and fresh out the kitchen.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Dude,
As
the
R.
amount-
Kelly said, sipping on Coke and rum, I'm like, I'm sober.
Oh no! Apparently they can't hear you, Eagle.
No,
No.
you're too sober.
Quiet. You're too sober.
I'm so sober.
You spilled all your non-alcoholic beverages on your
It's
audio
sober.
device.
Is sober.
Je m'appelle sober.
Good old
How did-
Randy.
Fun fact, if you can do a really shitty or above French accent, you have the power to incapacitate Carrie.
It's fucking true. Oh, Jesus. People still comment on those bloopers, Eagle. People are about them. Slowly becoming the most popular thing on my channel. Oh, so fucking ridiculous. Is he better now? Can you hear him better now or no?
Fucking
Fucking who knows?
dude, we gotta wait.
Nobody
Who's-
will ever know.
Let's get off my phone.
Who's to say? Fucking,
The hell?
What is hearing?
Silica.
What is anything?
Can you hear me now? Oh, you know what was really weird
Oh shit.
What?
about? I was catching up on some recordings that I owe people,
I need to do that.
and I had to do
Hey,
a
Eric.
new voice today, and that was weird.
Wait, you discovered a new
was
voice?
it?
I don't want to say, but
You do it. You can do it after stream for us.
but yeah, sure.
Hell yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like when someone's like, "Yo, I want something fucking new from you," and I
Mhm.
think because that's really what you're being cast on is your
Yeah.
range, or what you should be cast on is your range,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
then your ability to like modify that, like hello, hey, what's up? Are you doing well? I'm doing great.
Yeah,
Fucking
people,
fantastic.
like, dude, they tend to be like, I like this voice that you do. Could you do this on top of that voice? And you're tweaking it like ever so slightly,
Yeah.
and then you get a new voice. Like
I don't get that
fucking.
from people.
Oh, well, you're special though.
It's like, do Kirito. Okay.
Okay, I'll just be KIRITO forever.
I want to
Fucking-
work on my range so badly.
Dude,
No, but
for
they're
that
different.
goddamn
There's
frittata
still
thing.
different voices that you do. Like there are idiosyncrasies that vary.
Okay.
That's the wording. Yeah.
Specifically, my like tonal range.
Okay. But again, you have such a unique voice that it's difficult.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah. No, fucking dude. Grim with that fucking frittata thing.
Yes.
He just got me into a call and was like, I know you can do this. You know exactly how I want you to do this. Fucking do it. Like, just, I was like, what? Just, I don't think I've screamed exactly like that in anything. It was so
Can't
weird.
think of it.
Yo, right? I can't think of anything. And he was just like, I know you can do it. You know what I want. I'm
Dude,
like, fuck.
Grim can make you feel so shitty in a session
I know.
because he's so fucking talented, and it's like painful. Like, I can't tell you like the number of times we'll be recording Elizabeth, and I'm like, can we just recast Elizabeth as you? Because I'm doing this line like 15 times, I'm dead, and somehow like you're like, okay, next line. Like,
Grim is the worst person for that was perfect. Do it again 6 more.
Oh yeah.
I fucking I've wanted to hurt him.
I think we've all been there.
Mm-hmm.
I've really only had to do that, like that, be directed by him once. I think it was for Yoichi
Okay.
and Drifters.
Okay.
oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
that took a while.
Oh.
No, but like Grim, the thing about Grim is
Mm.
his energy level is incredible And that's what pisses me off. Like, it doesn't piss me off that I have to do the line 6 times over. It's that he's done the line for me 15 times and he's fine. Like,
I know.
that's the hard part. It's like, I fucking suck at this. Like, look at, he's like a fucking imp, like dancing around you, being like, come on, it's easy. You can do this. It's easy to do. Just do it the way that I need to, and you can move on. And I'm like fucking drowning in the mud. Like,
yeah, dude.
I can't do this shit.
Dude, I think you were there. Dude, I think you were there that one time when, like, sometimes it's really, really hard for me to, like, find the inflection or the rhythm for Jericho. And there was one time that it took me, like, a solid 40 minutes to get it. And all Grim said was, yeah, I'm starting to get kind of worried about this. And I felt so fucking shitty that I was like, get your shit together, Carrie. You're disappointing Grim. Like, I was so mad.
So hard.
I was so mad at myself. Like, it was the worst.
If Grim's watching, we love you.
Oh yeah, love you so fucking much.
It's just,
you're the worst.
Sometimes the problem is you're so fucking talented that it makes us feel like shit, and we're not shit because we're humble and amazing. So,
yeah, we're the best. So fucking get on our level, scrub.
Yeah.
Aw, Freddie. It's so sweet.
Oh.
One of my favorite things, though, now is getting directed by Eric, because Eric hasn't figured out his directing style yet.
No. Have I not? I'm sorry.
No, dude, no. It's the way you say out loud that you haven't. You're like, I hate when people make me do it a whole bunch of times, and I want to be as relaxed about stuff as Eagle, but at the same time, I know what I want in my head. No, I'm like, okay.
Well, I think I'm just like, because I remember multiple times Logan being like, no, be mean to your actors. And I'm like, no. Why would I want to do that?
Dude, sidebar. I don't like, it's okay. It's not that I don't like it. It's that it feels abnormal to me whenever Logan's directing me. Because fucking, I'll say it like twice and he's like, cool, moving on. And I'm like, no, we haven't done it enough. It can't be right.
We haven't done it 15 times.
Dude, it feels really
like
weird.
minimum.
Like minimum.
I'm listening back to the
recordings.
Make
sure.
Listening back to the recordings I have with everybody, I'm like, I get people to do shit like way more than other people get me to do shit. Like,
yeah.
I just like I think it's more just like if I don't hear it immediately, like the take that I want, then I'm just like, let's just keep going and do different ones, and I'll pick one later. like if I don't know, like let's just keep going until I hear one, and then it's like if we have like 20. Then I'm like, there's probably one in there.
Yeah. Dude, I hate probably. Like, I like, we got it, let's move on. I feel good about my takes, but then when it's like, we can probably put something together, I'm like, I'm such a sack of shit.
I've Frankensteined so many lines, it's insane.
Yeah.
Comes with the territory.
Yeah, man.
Has to be done.
It tends to be what we do.
I think they were mostly. I was gonna say I think they were mostly yours, but that makes sense because you have like the most lines out of anybody.
So. Hashtag main character, bitch.
Ooh, welcome to the club.
Hashtag one of 6 main characters.
Dude, it's hard to get girl main characters.
Fucking tell me about it. I need 4.
Oh, you poor bastard. I'll just be all of them. It's fine.
I remember we were at I forget what restaurant we were at in Vancouver, and I was just like, oh man, I'm looking for someone who can do like a high pitched, just like fucking party girl, like, hey, what's going on kind of voice, and you were like, and I'm like, I already fucking cast you.
Oh, dude, I think we were having pizza. Yeah, we were having pizza, and I was like, obviously fucking me.
Durr.
so stupid.
Oh, I was gonna springboard off of that.
Oh.
Carrie, you've never directed me, have you?
Other than for the lady dubs, no.
Oh.
And even then, I'm just like, it's so good, and you're like, treat me like shit, and I'm like, it's awful.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, we directed each. That was such a bad idea.
Oh, I know. We
Oh.
hurt each other so bad.
We never had him in our stuff.
What? Eagle?
Eagle.
He was
I haven't
fucking-
directed him yet. You would have directed him for the stadium announcer, but
That
that
was
was before I was brought on for directing and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I was so
Stadium
fucking
announcer
nervous
ever.
in that.
Oh,
Oh,
That was terrible.
don't be scared.
Well, it was a double thing, cause you were like, first of all, it's like you and Mac, so like I talked to you enough to be like comfortable, but I was still nervous because I was like, fuck, like this is a little nerve wracking, because I think I did like the crystals line, and when like it came out, I was like, oh Jesus Christ, you know.
Oh, God.
And then I was terrified about doing a bad job for them.
Oh.
And then they were also like, "Oh, by the way, your color commentator is gonna be played by Lanny." So I'm like, "Oh shit!" So like, no one's gonna give a shit about this.
Oh, of course they did.
No, but it was so much fun, and it was a blast. Like I know, like by the time we got to the end of the call, we were having a good time.
Yeah.
I was so terrified, and you guys were great directors. Like there was,
dude, they're scary good directors.
no,
Like, fuck.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Like,
No, like,
fucking.
it's a class lesson on like how to get what you want without necessarily asking for exactly what it is.
They're very descriptive about how your character feels.
Yeah.
It helps.
Yeah, it does. It really helps. Like, fucking, I remember, it's so weird. I wasn't nervous auditioning because I was like, fuck it. Like, I don't give a shit. But then, like, and again, I wasn't nervous, like, getting into the call with you guys. But then, fucking, I just remembered something from the first time you directed me. No, like, the first time we were directing, I started to get more nervous, like, the more you got, like, into character stuff. And I was like, oh, this isn't, like, just fucking yell it. It was like, here's exactly how you say it. Here's how it feels. Blah, 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 blah. Also, it's KIRITO. KIRITO. You kept saying it. And I kept saying it so wrong. And you were just like, fuck it. Everybody else says it wrong except me. So whatever.
It's to the point in that show where Kirito's the only one who says his own name correctly.
Yeah.
We just accept it.
Oh, fuck.
That's
so weird.
beautiful.
It's not as bad as my mom though.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you gotta record for KIRITO.
Oh,
Little
like a Dorito.
KIRITO.
I love that.
I really want to Photoshop a bag of Doritos with Kirito's face on it now.
Oh, Kitaro in the fucking comments here. The actual voice of Kitaro is not as good as the abridged version. That's weird. It's his voice.
Kitaro?
That's how they spelled Kirito.
Oh my god.
Guitaro plays the guitaro.
I thought they were like
Oh.
misspelling Kitaro like from Avatar.
Oh, okay. No, they're just destroying Kirito.
I feel like everyone's gonna say the same thing about my directing.
That it's fun as dicks.
Not that.
Because it's
Yeah.
true.
Oh yeah, fuck it. And then I sucked my own dick.
That was the highest compliment I've ever received. Oh, that's one thing that fucking pisses me off is like
What?
how good Anthony is at directing when I'm co-directing with him.
Oh, really?
It really pissed me off. because
You want to outdo him?
no,
Fuck it.
this is a good behind the scenes thing. I don't even know if Anthony knows this.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
shit.
But like we were directing episode 1, you know. There'd be a few times where Anthony would be like, "Oh, I really want you to do this," and like da 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 da, and I'd kind of be like rolling my eyes a little bit, in terms of like it's like I don't know that this is the right direction, and we're spending a lot of time on this, like trying to nail this, right?
I get that.
And then I'd be like, "Okay, can we try it this way?" And then we get like 2, and I'd be like, "Yeah, that's good from my perspective." And Anthony's like, "Okay, great. I think we really got it on one of those earlier takes." And I was, like in my head, I'd be like, "Okay, Anthony, but kind of fuck you. And guess what? I'm the editor, so I get to choose the take, and I'm gonna choose my take when we get to it." And then I'd be listening through the recordings, and his fucking takes would be so much better, and I'd be so mad because I had to use them.
Oh, dude, I would feel really bad for Anthony fucking sometimes when, like, if you guys had to direct me for fucking Aida, and me and you would just go off on fucking weird shit, and Anthony's like, "Yeah, but, like, the episode, though, do the line this way." And you're like, "No, I want her to say what it do 17 more times, because it amuses me."
Don't take this away from me.
That's that was so fucking funny. Anthony was getting so annoyed.
Oh.
Because I just made her keep redoing it because I liked hearing the line. Saying it. So I'd just be like, "No, that was wrong. Can you say what it do, but like a little longer?"
Oh, dude, the amount that when I'm recording for that, you're like, "Can you?" And I'm like, "Fucking can I?" Because I'm so excited about doing it. Like, fucking with the whole, "Eat it, fat man!" Like, I got it, like, first time. Anthony's like, "Yeah, fucking, I knew you'd nail that. We can move on." And he goes like, 5 more times. Like, just...
It's part of the process.
Yeah. And I'm like, "Yeah, no, I think I need to do it like 17 more times." Like, just come on. Oh, it's so fun. Like, oh, God. When Kuroko 3.
Next month.
Next month!
Yeah.
I
remember.
think
Were there any Kuroko episodes where it was just you directing me, Eagle?
Sorry?
I remember, or was that... Were there any Kuroko episodes where it was just you directing me, or was it always...
No, I think it was always the 2 of us.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Again, same. I think it's always Anthony and Eagle, like, who directed me, but then... Anthony.
It's
So I've
never
yet to be
just me.
directed by just you.
It's not allowed to be. Dude, Buddy used to get so mad because I would purposefully not pause recording.
God damn it, Carrie. You're the bane of my existence.
And he's just like, "Carrie, you sent me a file that is an hour and 30 minutes for 6 lines. What the fuck are you doing?"
I was about to say, like, hour and a half, that's pretty good, you know?
No, for when it was nothing. When it was fucking nothing.
I used to get so annoyed.
Like, fucking send me everything.
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed at you for that, and eventually you just beat me down and I just accept this now. This is how everyone gives me lines.
Yeah.
They're all just 2 hours long.
Oh, fuck. Deal with it.
I hate everything.
Oh, so fucking funny.
Yeah.
But it was even worse though, because we would just go off on tangents, like with Humble streams. It'd just be like fucking, "Yo, do you watch fucking Royal Rumble? Yeah, fucking, it was kind of garbage." Like, just amongst all the lines, and Buddy's like, "What is this? Why is this?"
This is not important. These aren't lines.
Oh god.
Oh, here's an interesting one. Do you give your actors the script before the session, or do they only see it when they record?
I mean, like, for us, it kind of depends what they're recording for. If, like, they have 3 lines, they don't need the entire script. They just need their lines.
Yeah.
If they're, like, a big character, then, yeah, script beforehand.
Definitely, yeah.
Like, fucking, we showed Jane the newest script because she's Yui, and Jane just responds, like, in text with garbled, like, letters, and then the quote for what she's freaking out about.
Yeah.
And it's the best.
Cutest shit.
Oh my god.
You just, like, hear her freaking out, like, having a seizure.
Oh, I love
Fucking shit!
Oh, it's so cute.
I want to.
What about you guys?
I mean, fucking, I said the script as soon as we're about to record.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you said the script before the script's done asking for feedback.
Well, I mean, I sent you like the first draft.
It's true. But again, main character.
Yeah.
Oh.
By the way,
prefer that I do that? Send it
Oh
beforehand?
yeah, dude. Oh, Eric's first draft was way too good for a person who hasn't written a Bridge series before.
Yeah,
it was
fuck you.
bullshit.
It was good.
Thank you. That was very encouraging when you came back with, did you do this by yourself?
Yeah, man.
I'm like, yeah.
Full of shit.
So full of shit.
Like, oh damn it, there's no one to fire.
Oh my god. Fuck it.
Would you prefer that I do that though? Send you it like beforehand?
I mean, I like kind of. I'm not gonna lie. If people send me the script beforehand, I usually don't like look over it before the actual recording session, so that I'm like, "Oh, this seems fun," like when I'm recording it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless someone's like, "Do you want to be in a thing that I've never been in before?" Like, 'cause, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, it is mostly like you guys and schmucks and people that I know who aren't gonna fuck me over.
Yeah.
But then again, schmucks fucked me over, so I should have said yeah.
With Jericho.
With Jericho.
Oh man.
The life lesson of not just saying yes to your friend.
Exactly.
Like, oh fuck. But yeah, if it's something I've never worked on before, then yeah, I'd like to see the script before and then like look over it and be like, that's kind of funny. I'd like to be in this. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
No, for sure. I don't know. I just realized I like never send it out to people beforehand.
That's true.
Except to you guys when I think of something funny for Sinbad and and
the
I
fucking
really
shit
wanna...
you showed me at SoccerCon, I died. Carrie, have you seen that?
I don't think so. You didn't show me anything in SoccerCon.
Oh, how did I not? Oh my god.
You were here for extra days. You could have told me.
I could have.
Do you want to? You know what? That's probably not gonna come out for like a year. Do you want to do it in this stream?
Oh yeah, it's for episode 5, isn't it?
God.
Yeah. I can't. I shouldn't have said that because if I don't do it now, I'll.
I mean, fucking no spoilers. We're not spoiling.
No.
Yes.
This is. We're talking about
no spoilers on Humble Stream.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Okay,
Blue balling. We're used to doing that.
Yeah.
It's true. That's what we do.
I feel we already blue balled in this stream.
Have we?
Have we? On what?
Oh, that MP3 thing that I was like, oh, but we can't play it in the stream so everyone can hear it.
Well, I mean, we've done it more times in a previous stream. I remember listening to it.
It's very true.
Yeah. I love that you listen to streams that you're in, Eric. It's the best.
Oh, no, wait, no,
I listened to it for fucking you guys.
No.
Yay,
oh, damn it. You could have made that so selfish and you didn't. Fuck you.
I mean, fuck it. I'm the best. Hashtag too humble, I guess.
Damn right. Oh, fuck.
Where is this?
I forget what stream I'm in for a minute.
Oh my god.
Can you even use this?
Is this the thing?
No, I need permission.
Oh, fucking.
Oh yeah.
Where's anyone with the get shareable link? You goddamn right you can view this.
Fucking deny me access.
How dare.
This is so not put together, by the way. Like, this is just
Excellent.
like so all over the map.
Oh, is this where the
If you
Oh,
want
it's
to
your
see
notes?
what writing by myself looks like,
Oh.
maybe I'll post this at some point.
Oh my god.
morgue?
So much of this is gonna get cut. It's like they're not any.
Could that be Morgiana's new nickname, Morgue?
Morgue?
More. It's beautiful.
Where is it?
Oh, I think. Oh yeah, it involves what's her face. Oh, yeah, here it is. I see it. Let's not do this. We're in the stream right now. I'm just like, oh shit, here it is.
I don't even see it.
And you scroll down to fucking page.
This is my script, and I can't even find
I'm
it.
reading Sinbad's speech.
Oh
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
Oh my god.
I can't wait for that.
Come on. Oh my god, I'm looking into you, Izzy.
This is the stupidest. This is how writing works in a bridge series. Oh, I found it. No.
Guys, people are watching this.
People are watching. We need to stop. We need to pay. Hi, chat. How you got any questions? How you doing?
Got any questions that aren't about this thing we're looking at that you can't see?
Jesus. Oh yeah, someone's like, is Ready Player One fucking they asked earlier if it was Kirito's favorite movie.
Kirito's favorite movie?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen it yet. I've only read the book, but it seems like a thing he'd probably be into.
I liked it.
I really want to see it because I
wanna
think
see
I would
too.
like it.
I'm sad we didn't get to see
Is
it
it
when,
still in
when I
theaters?
was up there.
I know. Fuck. We should have done that. We're stupid.
Should have.
Instead of hanging out all day watching Apocrypha.
I mean,
That
that
was
was
such a
fun
good time.
too.
That was such a good time. I was about to humble it up and be like, fucking that was a waste of all our time. Because it was super fucking fun. Oh,
Team Blue Balls.
yep. Two blue balls.
We
Can we hire and fire Freddy? No, because as soon as we hire you, we're not going to fire you. You're
No,
wonderful.
Yeah.
Ridiculous bitch.
No,
What are
yeah,
you doing?
I was pretty happy about that.
Happy about the thing you
Good
wrote?
job.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's so good.
Moments
Oh.
of humble.
Kelly.
It's okay because it's fucking awesome. So you have the right to be.
It's true. Hashtag Team Humble.
Exactly.
What's
it's not
your
humble
opinion
if
on
we compliment him. It's not humble.
The Ramble Man asked us, what's your opinion on the original versions of the anime you dub?
The anime that you dub?
Yeah, like what we abridged.
Oh, that's not dubbing.
It's a parody dub.
It's a parody. I wouldn't describe it as a dub.
Oh, you know what?
It's more like prelay the way we do it.
That's true.
Like I will say, like, it is funny. Because so many English dubs are so good right now.
Oh my
But-
god, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, like, occasionally you'll come across one that's, like, not up to snuff.
Yeah.
Or, like, it's never that the talent's bad. It's never that the director's bad. It just feels like they didn't have as much time to spend on it as they kind of needed. You know?
Yeah.
Like, we had that in the most recent episode of Akame where, like, we listened to, like, spoiler alert, someone in Akame dies.
Oh my god!
What, really?
And yeah, I can't believe it. That's such a wholesome show. And Tatsumi is like sobbing, and if you watch the Japanese, it's like this. You know, it's you can compare it because it's just a reaction, you know, and in the original, you know, it's this gut-wrenching, painful sob befitting of someone who just lost their friend. And in the other one, in the English dub, it's like he's upset for himself. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't a good, like, scream. And then Buddy's version of it was, I thought, did it justice.
Oh, he did really good with that.
But
Did a good ass job.
Ooh. Fucking Buddy.
Kirito would win in a sword fight, no questions asked.
My God.
Against who?
Alibaba.
Yeah.
Do you even have to ask that question?
I mean, like, dual wielding.
But he knows royal sword.
I mean, are we talking about actual Kirito?
Or video game Kirito? Oh shit, that's the question. Is it
Real Kirito? Actual
Real
Kirito.
world Kirito? Then no.
Yeah,
Alibaba would fucking wear him like a hat.
that's fair.
That would be an interesting combination, though. Like a verbal bout between Kirito and Alibaba.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know who would win. Because, like, not that Alibaba would win, but, like, would Alibaba's egotistical stubbornness halt, like, the vicious assault of insults that would be hurled at him?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Like, would he just, like, quit out midway? Like, just start beating the shit out of him?
Jeez.
I think he just pull out a gun and fucking shoot Kirito.
Oh my
I
God.
just found out what guns are. They seem real useful for this.
Yeah.
I mean, he had one to shoot his dad with.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Apparently, guns exist in the manga universe.
Oh God. Oh, it's perfect.
My entire universe is fucked up.
No, it's not. It's perfect. Shut your mouth.
It's perfect. How dare you?
It's a magical wonderland.
Murder.
When I write by myself, I don't think things through. There's your answer.
You don't look at the fucking footage.
I mean, neither do we.
Well, we look at the footage, we just don't realize what an asshole the footage could be.
I feel like we start out writing dialogue that we know will fit the footage, and then, like, quarter of the way through a writing session, we completely forget to do that and just go off on some tangent that we fall in love with. It's like, well, now we have to do this. Does it fit the footage? Oh.
I don't know, but we're doing it. Oh, it's the worst. But not at the time. At the time, it's the best. But then when you're editing it, you're like, why did we do this?
We're idiots.
You guys are still falling into that trap. Like, that's something I found myself doing with my first script. And then you guys are like, fucking episode 13, we still don't look at the footage.
Yeah, man. It's the worst.
We're that stupid, you see.
Eric.
I like that question. Fucking, is it weird for people just to use just a character in abridged anime, or are you used to it? Like, when we had our first signing at SakuraCon, the amount of people that, like, came up to us and then, like, weren't saying anything, they were just waiting for you to talk and then, like, staring at you, and I'm like, it's weird, huh? Like, just, it's coming out of a person's body and not Kirito's face.
It still shocks me how many of our fans are like, man, so are you just, like, doing a voice, like, all the time? No.
Is my voice.
That's just how I sound.
I'm sober.
I'm sober.
Fuck. I'm sorry, you were gonna say something before I saw that question.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
hey, Gary.
Oh, fuck. What?
Did you know that I'm Jewish?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I celebrate Passover.
Passover.
god.
Jesus Christ.
Kiri.
I was waiting for it
Yeah,
so much. Yeah, Yoda.
I don't fucking have one. I don't.
No!
I love how, like, I remember in one of the old streams you were doing that a lot, and you were like, Gary, and then you just started laughing, and we were just waiting, and you're like, I don't fucking have a joke. I just got excited.
Is that your Yoda?
Oh,
That was
I
my,
loved
like,
it.
just half-ass attempt at imitating you.
It was perfect.
I wanna hear everyone's Yoda.
Oh my god, how dare you?
What were you?
I'm
What were
just kidding.
What?
Say,
What the fuck does that question mean? A nod shanker? Does Yamato SFX's voice actually sound like a girl's voice?
He's been talking for like an hour. I don't know.
Oh, are you
voice
saying
was
that
talking
he's
in-
doing a voice and then...
The voice he's been talking in is his normal voice.
Yes.
No, but are you saying that, like, he's been hiding his voice the whole time? Is that what it is?
No, it's his voice.
No, I know, but I'm, like, curious about the question.
Yes, I get you, son. I get you.
I'm very confused.
I don't know.
What were you gonna say, Eagle? Though you were gonna
Hey.
say something to me.
Well, I wanted to hear people's Yodas.
Was that it? That was you.
That's all it is.
Just wanted a Yoda.
There was nothing before that.
Maybe. I'll watch the
It sounded like there
stream
was
and,
some-
like, realize, like, oh, shit.
It sounded
That's
like
what
an
I
important-
meant.
It sounded way more important than fucking do a Yoda impression.
Everyone do
So
Yoda.
Eric. I was like, oh yes, and then fucking.
Oh, I know what that was. I was gonna ask you, there was a question, do you think that Sinbad and Gil Thunder would get along?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
absolutely. They'd be bros.
Nothing would get done.
I
nothing
think they
would
would
get
get along
done.
really well.
King Syndria would fall to ruin, and fucking West Gilthunder would be destroyed. I mean,
West Gill Thunder.
Oh,
they'd have fun.
oh, I
My
love
friend,
them both so
It
much.
seems that West Gil Thunder borders on the island of Syndria.
How is that possible?
Oh.
It's an island.
Oh yeah, look at that. Never saw it.
Why, it's possible by the ancient property of Pangaea.
Oh. Oh my
And
god.
she is a property now.
Pangaea.
By virtue of the Pangaea property.
Oh.
The transitive property of Pangaea.
Oh.
I still want you to do a Schmuck Smoggy crossover and have those two hang out.
It'd be so
that'd be fun.
Fucking Jafar would be in a new form of hell if that happened. Jafar would have a fucking aneurysm and be gone.
She would either kill everyone else or herself.
Too far, just like somehow gets separated with Bond.
Oh my god. Oh
She'd
Jesus.
fucking kill herself.
Ugh.
Do what?
Oh,
Oh god. She goes insane and then thinks that she's Scottish and in love with him.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Did she meet up with Jericho?
Like, there's just a moment where like Jericho's hitting on Bon and Jafar goes, "Back off, bitch! What am I saying?"
oh my God, no!
Oh fuck.
Oh no, it's happening again.
I'm falling in love with a moron. Oh, poor Jafar.
That has to happen in the series at some point where like she meets a dumber person and she's like, "Oh shit, I'm falling in love again."
Jafar, my bro, don't leave.
Oh my god. Oh.
So many manly things left to do.
Manly things. Oh, fucking love that shit. I was supposed to record with you, Eagle.
Same.
I was supposed to record with you, Aaron.
You were, but I'm putting that off.
How's that go?
How's all that going?
This is going better.
Solid. Go. Oh. For those of you at home, Yamato SFX has just left to go and relieve himself. So he's going to pee and or poop. He'll be back momentarily. Thank you for your attention. Thank you. Bye.
That is all.
That is all.
And Izzy was
Freddie did
never
a thing
heard
for
from
you.
again. What's up?
Carrie,
Yes, Eagle.
what?
Or Yoda.
What are the grossest tasting? What is the grossest tasting cereal in the galaxy?
I don't know, Yoda. What?
C-3POs.
Oh!
Ooh, funny joke.
I love that you can't get through it.
No, it's fucking ridiculous. It's been like 2 years since you started doing this. Oh my god. Dude, no, it's fucking ridiculous. I always fucking remember when we were recording for Lady Dubs, because it was one of the few times when I was working at Argos and I was like, hell yeah, I have like 3 days off. I'm gonna be productive as shit. That night we got home and we did like all of the Lady Dubs, and I went to sleep at like fucking 5 a.m. And then that was like the morning of fucking the building next to mine like exploding, and I had to leave that. I had to like leave the house.
What?
Shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
Like I got woken up at like 10 a.m. by like a fucking fireman, all like, you gotta get out, there's a gas leak and like the building next to yours is collapsed, you gotta leave. And I'm like half awake, half asleep, and I'm like, can I get my cats? And he's like, yeah? Fuck, hurry up.
This is the craziest
Fucking-
thing ever.
Okay.
Eagle messages me later like, yo, Lady Dubs were super fun. And I'm like, yeah, man, fucking my house almost exploded. He's like, shit.
Just fucking drop that bomb.
It was so ridiculous.
My house almost exploded.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Carrie,
Oh, cool. Yeah, Yoda.
why is the what the fuck? What's it called? What's the new Death Star called?
Fucking
Star Killer?
Star Killer base.
Carrie,
Yeah, Yoda.
why do so many people live on the Star Killer base?
I don't know, Yoda, why?
Because of the Kylo rent. Ooh, funny.
You need to die. You need to die to escape this.
tell a joke to Izzy, Yoda.
Yeah. I don't know if you know
Hold
how to
on.
start it without going, Carrie.
I mean, he's done Eric before.
Dude. He's trying to fucking think of one. While he thinks of one, random sidebar. One of my favorite things about Vancouver is that there are constantly parody burlesque shows going on, and I saw one today for Star Wars that was The Lust Jedi, and I'm about that.
Oh my god. Yes.
I
Beautiful.
know.
Darth Baber.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
I need it. Dude, my favorite thing was just that, like, on the poster, it was just an actual picture of Kylo Ren, but it's the one where he has his shirt off and looks like a boxy motherfucker.
my boxy boy.
My boxy boy.
Beautiful box boy.
Oh, so funny.
Oh,
Do you have one yet, Yoda? You
fuck
have one
no,
for
of
Izzy?
course not.
No, they're gone.
I'm now thinking of burlesque.
Perfect.
I'm getting sleepy, which is another problem.
Oh,
No, that's
God, no.
understandable.
Oh.
But
Meh.
because it's super late for y'all. And I still have lippy flappies that need to get done.
Oh,
It's fucking
shit,
only
yeah.
1 a.m.
It's true! My boss is sitting watching me humble stream right now. I hope I'm getting away with it.
Oh shit, my coworker's watching me. My employee is watching me humble stream. And I'm
I
not
don't
even
think
on the
he's noticed
team.
anything yet.
Your next paycheck will be reduced by more than half.
Freddie wants you to check your fucking Discord, Eagle. He sent you something.
What the I didn't get a notification.
Uh-oh.
Fred's
Oh, no.
Yoda. What are these Yoda?
Oh, KIRITO.
He
What?
sent me Yoda?
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand, Freddy.
What, just a picture of Yoda?
Is Freddy doing a Yoda joke for me? Is that what
Oh.
this is gonna be?
Oh, maybe he wants you to look at the picture of Yoda as like inspiration for Yoda jokes.
No, it's a wave file.
Oh!
Freddy, you
Hello?
beautiful boy.
Can fly very fast. He can.
I like Freddy's Yoda a lot.
I
Come to
like
my
that
little
question.
titties. Oh,
Fucking SWE lives under the same roof.
Freddy's
What do you
got a
think it
nice
will be like if the
microphone
schmucks lived
and
under the
it
same roof?
warms my ears. Like
If the
it.
schmucks
Oh,
live
yeah,
under
it
the
was
same roof with each
magical
other.
house.
Mhm. So wait, if it was just the schmucks under one roof, or if it was SWE and the schmucks under one roof? See, these are the questions. Also, there are so many brackets of the schmucks. Do you just mean like Eagle, Buddy, and Grim, or do you mean everyone in the schmucks?
That would be a nightmare if it was everything.
Yeah.
Be a horrible time.
Be fucking specific with your questions, my boy. You have to know.
Be great.
Are
Terrible.
Are we doing one question and then going out? Is that sort of what the
Let's do
that
2
might
more
be-
questions.
There you go. Yeah, because I already asked them to be specific about this one, and then fucking y'all can pick
Okay.
another one. This is
Give those questions, my boys.
my boy.
my boy?
Wait. Wait, there's something special.
Midoriya, my boy.
Work section is something witty. What did you put in there? Sidebar. If anyone's in the not safe for work something witty, I have a request. Put more dicks in there. It's a lot of boobs. There's not enough penis appreciation. in the not safe for work something witty.
I
I'm just
second
saying.
this.
That's all I'm saying.
I will fix that. God damn it.
I mean,
Do it.
I
Get
won't.
in
I won't complain if you don't do that.
Oh my god. I told you about that at work, right?
It's very
Did
explicit.
I send that picture to you, Carrie?
Which one?
The one at work?
I don't know.
I won't say where I work,
Oh my
but
God.
I was at work, and the night before, Carrie had sent me these questionable images of men that are
It's how I
very
do.
well painted.
It's how I do.
So
I'm a good friend that way.
yeah. So we'd been. What I didn't realize at the time were that they were Google Docs, and as people who use Google Docs know, there's a most recent display. So I was at work.
Can't say me that.
Oh my god.
You guys know where I work. I won't say where I work, but I
Wait,
was.
what was this?
at
I was
work.
looking at the chat. What
Thank-
happened?
So Carrie sent me some questionable pictures of well-endowed men airbrushed to like the heavens, and you know that was all well and good. But what I didn't realize at the time were that they were Google Docs. So when you reopen your Google account, it shows your most recently viewed files attached to it, and I was at work.
Oh,
And you know, don't say where I work, but you know where I
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It seems very appropriate.
yeah, that
Oh.
was like a fucking could not click fast enough. Like my fingers tightened up, like just everything.
Oh,
like
you're so
thank
welcome.
God I wasn't sitting beside anyone at the time.
oh.
Oh,
There would have been
my
some
God.
Yeah, Carrie just like took a
questions.
picture of it and sent it to me. I'm like, oh shit. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Also, the previous question, they were like, for sanity's sake, let's just say Eagle, Grim, and Buddy under one roof. Eagle, how do you think you would cope living with fucking Buddy and Grim?
Oof. I would. I think it would go well because, like, you know. Actually, I don't know. I think dishes would be an issue.
Oh, fair.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, dishes are always the issue in any living situation.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know. I feel like that would be the only area.
Also, take into account, Grim would probably bring his animals.
Oh
Actually,
my god.
here's the other thing. Like, Grim would bring his animals, and I'm the only one with a normal sleep schedule. So, I guess Buddy kind of has one. But
He can if he needs to.
yeah.
He's also been known to fuck himself up real bad, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm.
What you guys live together, so don't air your dirty laundry here.
Oh no, dude, we're the worst. We're fucking terrible for each other. The worst thing about it is our sleep schedules.
Yeah.
It's just the worst.
It's terrible.
Yeah, man.
Stay up till
Also, like, fucking, I
7
think
in
the only
morning
other
watching
thing-
Beast Wars.
Yo, fucking. Oh, goddamn it.
saw the light of day until I was a man.
This course is great. You should.
Oh, dude. Like, fucking, the only thing that's upsetting, like, as a roommate sometimes is that, like, because we do so many social things, I need, like, cool down time, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go mellow, like, for the rest of the night. And he's like, okay, I guess I'll just be here by myself, being bored. And I'm like, damn it, because, like, Izzy thrives in a social situation. Like, he feels better about it. And I'm like, I need to fucking cool down, bitch. And then I feel guilty as shit.
Don't feel guilty about needing space.
I know, you tell me that, but I still feel bad.
I have the option of hanging out with other people.
It's true. It's true. Oh, fuck.
Eric,
So ridiculous.
if you had to pick two roommates that weren't me and Carrie,
Fair.
who
Well,
would
then
you
Because he's going to pick me and you.
I'd like, who the fuck else would I pick?
That's not very nice.
Fucking Buddy.
Oh. Buddy be a solid roommate. You just
Yeah.
trick him into buying dinner all the time. Yeah.
No, yeah, he'd be good. He'd be good. I honestly don't have an answer for that because you asked that question and I was like, obviously I'm gonna pick you two, and then you said that aren't me and Carrie, and I'm like, fuck.
What do I do?
There are no other people.
I don't have an answer for this question.
Someday, Humble House.
Humble House, I would love that.
Oh.
And Izzy and Mac and Logan and Aaron are like, what the fuck, Carrie? I'm like, bye.
Oh, we pay rent. We can't afford this now.
I'm like, bye. Emphasizing that, bye.
Bye.
It's fine. Me and Eagle will just move in with you guys, and you're.
Carrie's like, we live in a penthouse now. The people in the penthouse are like, it hasn't been built. It's just beams. This is a penthouse.
we live here.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
where
my-
I sleep, on that one girder there.
Oh, that's so. Wait, well, who's that directed at then? The fucking Eric, Eagle, or Carrie, only one. Well, what? So you can only pick one of them to be your roommate?
Ooh.
If we could only pick one of the other people in
Do
this
you
call to
want
room
someone dressing up in girls cosplay all day, or do you want Carrie?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's no mistake. We all know where that was.
with? Don't
He's
make
just
me.
dressed as girls, and I'm fucking dressed as Uriel in the corner.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
shit.
I can't do that. Don't make me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to choose.
It's a
horrible.
You're both my best friends.
Oh boy, I know.
Oh,
Same.
my boy.
So beautiful. Oh fuck, it's fine. You guys just come and move in here. You can live in the basement with Izzy.
Sure.
Do it. I need the company.
Let's fucking go. I'll book my flight.
Oh, God
My
damn it.
boy.
Oh, I always feel so bad when you're here, Eric, because you're like, I'm so happy that I'm here. I never want to leave. Like, just,
I don't. Like, genuinely.
I know.
Aw.
It's the worst. Oh, fuck. Oh my God.
I remember too at the airport.
Oh,
it was,
oh my
it was the three of us,
God.
you, me, and Izzy.
Oh.
And I was like walking away, and then I'm like, stop, and I come back.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, you need another hug. And I don't want to go.
Oh, it was the worst. Oh my God, it was so sad. Dude, I told Eagle about that, and we were all like crying, and then you decided to leave, and then fucking you looked back at us still crying, and you came back and you're like, we need a picture before I go. And we're like, okay. And we're all fucking crying in this oh my God.
That was something that like the previous time I visited you guys, I was like, oh man, I should have gotten a fucking sappy ass selfie with those guys.
Oh.
I'll do it next time. And then I was like, wait, I can't leave yet.
Not yet.
Dude, it's the fucking worst. Me and Logan are watching Fairy Tale, and like one of the first fucking times of the sad Fairy Tale theme came on, and I just got so sad. And he was like, "Oh, is the show making you sad?" And I'm like, "I miss my boy." Like I'm fucking praying to think of you guys on that now.
Pavlovian.
Who has the video of you fuckers when I left?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, was it Chase?
I think it was Chase. I think Chase has it.
Oh.
Yeah, because he did it on the 360 thing.
Right.
Yeah.
You were like, listen to this song, and then we recorded it, and we got so sad.
Oh no, not that
Oh.
one. That was fucking so sad though. The goodbye fuck you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
That was so good.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it made me sad, but good sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to give it back after you fucking broke me leaving.
It's tradition.
It's how we do, apparently.
As is tradition.
Oh, I
As
hate it.
is tradition.
I love cons because of the ridiculous joy of seeing you, and then the overwhelming sadness of saying bye to all of you.
Dude, yeah. But who got the Kenny Omega goodbye?
Fucking, oh my God. I mean, I did. But like, fucking, I remember you tweeted it, and then Anthony was like, he did that when he said bye at basketball too. And I was like, that whore. Like, just.
It's emotional.
Oh.
It's one of the most emotional things.
It's the only thing that can say goodbye in a good
Oh my
way.
God. It's true.
I remember too. I was at the airport after saying goodbye, and that's when I tweeted that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
And you said after we left, it was just straight clear skies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, this Full Metal reference is useless.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, boy.
I had to buy a spare thing of tissues at the airport.
Oh, Eric!
I was like, fuck, I have none left, and I'm just fucking everywhere.
Oh, so upsetting.
Oh, dude, no, it's the best and the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's good to have good things happen that make you feel that shitty at the end.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's also like such a fucking great feeling of like when you live action see each other again, and it doesn't feel like
different from like the last time. Like fucking Eagle, you were waiting for us like at the bus, and fucking I got off the bus, and you were like, "Hi," and fucking hugging and shit, and I'm like, "I hate your hair," and you're like, "I know, so do I." Like, just
I came up those stairs at the penthouse. I did not recognize you for a second. Like
I
legitimately.
Really?
yeah,
I was like, who is about to hug? Oh, Eagle!
it's
like,
my boy.
there's just someone going to hug me. I'm like, oh, shit!
What happened to your hair?
Oh, all love your mop top so much, Eagle.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
It's a work in progress.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oof.
Oh my god. Also, Facebook gave me the memory today of fucking gender bent Eagle, the video.
Oh my god. That's a good video.
Such a good video.
We should probably end the stream.
We should.
Probably.
Going way too fucking long. We're reminiscing now.
Well, we're
It's
making
bad.
up for the short one last time.
It's true. The last one was so short.
It was good. It was good for listening to on the bus to Vancouver.
Yeah, because Eagle had to go for his fucking flight.
Right.
Eagle was fucking drunk and like 30 minutes away from having to leave, and he's like, "Let's humble stream on Eric's birthday."
This is a responsible decision. You shut up.
I like legitimately, Eagle, though. Like, you didn't have to do that, and I really appreciated that a lot.
We had to do that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Also, thank God we did, or else Izzy wouldn't have made the Popper's grave joke.
Oh yeah.
Makes me so happy that you enjoyed that so much.
It was so like out of nowhere, and like you had prepared it.
Oh, God.
No. I don't
Oh
know
my
where that
God.
came from.
Oh,
It felt very much like it was prepared. So
Nope.
good job.
Dude, he does that shit all the fucking time. Like, oh, God. Yeah, someone wants to ask a last minute question.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know. Last minute questions. Quickly
Oh,
go.
I thought someone was asking one.
Absolute last minute. This is the last minute.
Lightning round.
You got a single minute.
Lightning
in
round
there.
with a single question.
Oh
We can't become the other streams that are 3 hours long.
my
Oh,
God,
God.
it's true. We can't do it.
What this was founded on. This episode is called Humble Beginnings, and we need to honor those beginnings.
Yeah, fuck, we didn't even say. Eagle's fucking abridgiversary was like 2 days ago, and my abridgiversary is like tomorrow. Actually, it's today. We're fucking Eagle and Eric.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Happy
Abridgiversary.
anniversary, Carrie.
I did it! I'm 7 years old.
Oh, my boy.
Oh, dude, it's
My
the
bad.
longest fucking job I've ever had. Ever. I've never done anything else as long.
Fucking
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah.
That.
Crazy.
Every time.
Yeah, dude.
Every time at the con, I would go, Jack, my son. He would go, my man. And I'm like, you're taking this to a weird place.
My man.
Oh my
It was
God.
more like, my man, as opposed to
Oh.
my man.
It was like a fucking loving my man.
Yeah.
Like, it was
My
so
lover.
weird. Yeah,
Oh
dude.
my God.
God, this got real weird.
Oh, fucking grim. I love him. Oh,
Well, I hope that answered your
What is-
question.
What is this question?
yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
there we
What
go.
was-
How long have you known each other? That's a good question to end on.
It's true.
I
Fucking-
think Eagle
When's
answered.
that-
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just trying to think when each of our friendiversaries are. Eric, when the fuck's our friendiversary?
I know we met in like November of 2015.
Yes.
I don't know what the exact date was.
Damn.
I can't. I tried to go back and find the exact like conversation on Skype, but it's too long ago.
Oh, fuck.
If you could
Dude.
track that down, I would be. Yeah, that would. Be
I've been
very
trying to
interesting.
track shit down because me and Izzy were trying to figure out our bridge-iversary and our fucking friendiversary, and he was like, fucking just when the episode of SAO that you were first in, that's our friendiversary, and I'm like, that's fine by me, boy. And then I was talking to Buddy, and I was like, Buddy, do you still have the first episode of Schmuck's Quest that like me and Eagle were in? And he's like, no, I don't know where that went. And I'm like, son of a bitch, because if you knew, like, the date that was created, that's me and Chase's friendiversary. That's the first time I met Chase.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, I got no fucking idea. Was it wrong?
Oh.
I fucked up her friendiversary.
You fucked up her friendiversary?
That was the date of your second episode.
Oh! Izzy!
It's supposed to be December 11th.
You whore! How could you do this?
I'm sorry.
You tainted her friendship!
Now I have to change my Google Calendar. So...
No.
Oh.
Also,
There are too many things in December. I hate December.
But I still, fucking somewhere, have the recording of the first time I recorded with Eagle. I'm trying to remember the date that happened.
That had to be
Fucking years now, my dude.
It
also,
would
I
have
got
been
it wrong. It was 2016, not
2014. 2014.
I think it was 2014.
Yeah.
Damn! We were friends for like 4 years, boy!
Dude.
Shit.
What?
Have we
What?
both known Eagle for the same amount of time?
I think so.
Like right around there.
Oh.
Damn.
And then, Like,
And-
I mean, I met you when I did
Shit.
SAO. And then fucking, yeah, because
So, like-
Eagle introduced me to Eric. Because you were, like, hanging out with Eric. And I was like, yo, what you doing? You're, like, hanging out with Eric. You want it? And I'm like, I don't know who that is. Hell yeah. Like,
I think, yeah, that was November 2016. Yeah, not 15.
damn. 2 whole years, my boy.
I
Well,
kept you
almost
secret
2
from
years.
her and all to myself.
Hogging Eric, you sack of shit. Oh.
But yeah, what was, I don't remember,
then-
like, so I remember, like, the first interaction, because Carrie's was more recent, I remember kind of, like, what happened in our
Yeah.
first call. I
Mhm.
don't remember what our first call was, Eagle. What was it?
Oh. I feel like Duchess or Grim or Buddy had to be in it.
Probably.
Somehow.
That's bad.
Well, I mean, they introduced me to you.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. I know. I just don't remember what we probably played Cards Against Humanity or some dumb shit like that.
That's fair.
Possibly. That's
Hmm.
back when we used to play that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before that
Kinda miss
completely
that,
died
yeah.
off as a mode of entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think Izzy
Yeah.
I would have met in either late 2015 or early 2016. Because the bad part about like my like where did I meet people is like mostly like where did I park my car at that time to go record it.
Fair.
Interesting. Yeah, because it wasn't like a super, like it wasn't like an event. It was just like, hey, you want to talk to Eagle? Sure, he's cool.
Yeah, no, like I think that's the problem with most of our meetings is like it's like,
They're
oh, I know this person and they know this person. That person will probably be all right.
I'm trying to think. Like, fucking what year would have been? It was December 2014. Then we met in 2014. Then.
Yeah. Also, I'm wrong again.
Mm-hmm.
April 22nd was.
How many times are you gonna fuck up our precious memories, Izzy?
I'm sorry. April 22nd was episode 6.
Okay.
And April 9th is episode 4. You were in episode 5.
I was.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
I vote that April 9th is probably about right,
Okay.
because if you were in your first episode in December,
Mm-hmm.
that's probably how long it took me to make that episode.
That's fair. I understand.
Damn.
Let's go with that.
Because I already put it on Twitter once, and I don't want to deal with follow-up questions if I change it.
I mean, that's fair because, like, me and Eagle's fucking friendiversary is because of the first time that, like, he directed me for a thing that never came out. And and then fucking, but when we actually
Didn't have
met,
to say that part.
yes, I did. When we actually met, I think Grim was streaming something, and Eagle just came in and was like, fucking, I love you. I love your Leone. Fucking, you can do it with your penis. I'm about that. And I was like, okay, weird new guy. Like,
Oh,
will
Still
you be
weird,
my
less new.
Yes, yeah.
your penis.
Like, oh, fuck. Yeah. So I'm trying to think, like, oh, fuck. But then, because me and Eagle bonded in, like, February or something like that. It's super early in the year. And if I met you in April, I'm trying to think if maybe I was like, yo, you should talk to Eagle.
Oh yeah, definitely. It definitely had something to do with you.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yes. I'm sure you instigated it somehow.
Somehow.
I think I know what, I don't know the exact date, but I know the occurrence of the first time that you and I ever interacted, Izzy.
Yeah?
It was that one stream that Charlie did where he had like 20 fucking people.
Oh,
in it.
that would make sense.
That's where we all met, really.
Where everyone met everyone else.
I think he still has it up on his channel. I should probably go back and find that.
Oh god.
That's fucking
I
hilarious.
mean, that'd be an easy friendiversary right there if it's already up.
Yeah,
Or
dude.
if it's still up.
Damn. Oh, that's fucking great. I'm so mad. I need to go to my laptop so that I can
Alright.
get the date.
We should call it here.
We need to wrap up.
Yes.
Fuck, there you go.
Yeah.
People are saying this is 3 hours long. And
No! What have we done?
It's 2.5 hours, people.
There you
Okay.
go.
Minus
that's
the
not
hour
as-
it took to get set up. Hashtag greatest streamer ever. So.
Oh,
Any
fine.
sign-off comments?
I love you. I love both of you. I love everybody.
I do. I love both of you
Way
so
to
much.
exclude Izzy.
I
Yeah,
love Izzy.
all
I
of you.
said
He's not
everybody.
part of
Everybody
Team Humble. He
includes
doesn't
Izzy.
get the love.
Yeah, whatever.
I one-sidedly love all
I
of
love everybody and Izzy too.
I love everybody. Also, Izzy.
you.
Oh,
Thank you for
fun.
being our guest, by the way, Izzy. That
Yes.
was fun.
Fuck yeah.
Like our first like solo guest. Well done.
No problem. I
You did
very
it.
much enjoyed it.
Excellent.
Hey.
Glad.
So proud of
We
you.
wouldn't let you say otherwise.
It's true.
We would
I
have
would-
Carrie assassinate you, you see.
It's true. I'm
Or-
ready at all times.
Force you-
Curse, they can't go any further.
She's
than
had
that.
plans in the works for months.
Oh.
What? You can't go back in this.
I was gonna
Alright.
see if I could get our first conversation on Skype.
Oh my god. You were gonna try and go back like fucking like what 3
Okay, this
4
sounds like
years?
it's gonna put us over the 3
Yeah,
hours.
let's go.
No,
Let's-
we're
let's
stopping.
fucking do it.
Stopping.
Okay, thank you for tuning in, guys. This is
Thank you. Love you.
this is
Goodbye.
Goodbye for now.
Right.
Goodbye.
Team Humble.
Oh no, I've got to fucking end it. God damn it! Every goddamn time.